Well, hey, welcome to the show before the show. I'm your host, Patrick Marlette, and I'm just checking to make sure everything's working. I'm joined by Mons, who's Micro Monkey, Ernesto, who's Plasma Beam, and Lav Davka. Jeff, a member of our Patreon community. Hi, guys.
Hey, mate.
Hi there. Hi.
Okay,
Thanks for
so
having us.
yeah, of course. Thanks for joining us. This should be a fun time. Now, for the audience at home that's wondering, I've improved the internet, the audio. That is going to be another technical thing to hop through. We'll see if it comes out better today. We were using audio via Spelltable last time, and Spelltable's audio is really shite, I learned. So we're using Discord for all of our conversations here. The conversation should be crystal. We'll see if there's dropped frames, and is that what they say when they're referring to audio? If there's dropped audio frames, well, then you can blame Discord this time around, but it should work out fairly well. We'll see. But guys, while we're here, normally on Sundays for regular weekly episodics, there is a monthly topic we like to discuss. So for the purposes of this live stream, I'll pass the question off to you guys. I know Lav answered this question last time we were on, so you can just ignore it if you want. But I do want to cover the monthly topic and obviously read off the response of one of our members while we're on the line here. Welcome to New York. So for the month of August, what got you into Magic the Gathering, and is it the same reason you play today? And is that still the reason you play? I don't know why I paraphrased that, but let's see here. So, oh, it's interesting. You guys don't see my screen. Oh, look at that. Duly noted. Here, check this out. Just learned that. So you guys actually don't see my screen on the stream while it's blown up, and I'm not on the stream. Duly noted.
No, you have to share it. You have to share the scene on top of it.
Yeah, see, this is why we have the show before the show. All right, so Harry Seward on the monthly topic. My younger brother came to live with me after our mother's passing. With an 8-year difference between him and I, being a freshman in high school, it was hard to connect. On one day, I was watching TV and he walked into the apartment and said, "Hey man, can you help me with something? My friend showed me how to play this game and I'm bad at it, but I think I just need to keep playing it to figure this out." So he took an hour and showed me how to play this game. Then I went out the next day and bought a mono white Scars of Mirrodin, Myr of Mirrodin deck. I had him invite his friends over to play cards once a week. Helped my brother and I become much closer. He no longer plays. But the reason I keep playing is I've met some of the best people I know playing this game. I just had a friend reach out to me yesterday saying my son just got into Magic Arena. Do you mind teaching me how to play so him and I can play together? That's why I still play. Which is awesome. I really loved Harry Seward's story here.
Are these stories from people who have written to you? Because I can't see the stories that you're reading right now.
No, these were written in. I just ad-libbed that whole thing. That is a made-up story.
Okay.
No. That's one of our Patreon members. That was Harry Seward. But yeah, Mons, what got you into Magic, man?
A friend of me showed me Magic when I was 12 years old at school, and we played Magic after breaks. That's kind of how it started.
Okay.
More or less.
Nice.
And it just kind of escalated. You know, you pick up cards eventually, you earn money as you grow older, and you still like the game, but it all started in school. Friends showed me. And I think EDH was a lot later, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for a lot of us, I never played Elder Dragon Highlander, until, I don't know, maybe like 6 to 8 years ago. When I met up with Justin, we wound up playing Magic, just doing drafts and sealed events, but I don't think we really got into EDH till a couple years after that. And then Justin looked around for different groups to play with, and that's actually how we found Ernesto. And on that note, Ernesto, what got you into Magic?
It's actually funny because I don't have a wholesome story like that. It's just truly awe-inspiring for me. But my story is very simple. My dad had a partner for a while, and her sons were into Magic and like, hey, you want to learn this game and see what's up? And they had like invasion decks, not even decks. It was just cards, random cards, typical kitchen Magic.
Yeah.
And they showed me how to play, and there was cool interactions, stuff you could do, and like, oh, this is pretty good. And then when I after that, my dad split from the partner. Life happens,
Yeah.
and I never saw them again. But I kept with the the bug of Magic. Then some friends back in my neighborhood were like, "Oh, we play Magic. You know how to play Magic?" Like, yes, I want to play Magic. I had nothing, so I started buying random cards. I bought a Blue Green Madness off of a friend that he was saying like, "Oh, this is a Tier 2," and he told me Tier 2 is the best because this. I had no idea what Tier 2 meant or anything. I just saw Baskin Rootwalla and I thought it was the best card ever because it was great. I
Yeah,
love that
honestly, Basking
Yeah.
Rootwalla is a pretty good card.
And it's still pretty
it
good.
is,
Yeah.
It is. And then I understood what the magic was around the dog, the wild mongrel, and circular logic. And I was like, oh, so this is magic. And that's how it all began. Then I did actually stop playing for a while after that. And I picked up around Zendikar. But I kept playing with that. I kept making my own pet deck, which was pretty bad. But at least that's where I got my Gilded Drakes. So thank you, all me, for getting expensive cards now for cheap. And then I kind of moved into Magic, into EDH. After I had a stint in trying to play competitive Modern and everything, I went to tourneys, played a lot, did a lot of research. Some of my friends introduced me to EDH, saying like, "Hey, so this is a different way to play Magic. We just play multiplayer and 100 cards and everything." And since I had the mindset of a competitive Modern, it's like, really? It's like, really? Like, I tried it out. At the first time, I wasn't convinced. But then it got into me, and time moved forward. I got my competitive mindset from Modern moved into EDH, and that's how I got into cEDH with all the gist of it. And I managed to, after moving to this country, to meet with Patrick, Alex, and Justin off of some random Reddit post. So like, hey, I'm in New York, let's play Magic. And Justin said, like, I'm also in New York, let's play Magic. And that's how it all began.
And now you're best friends.
Our cEDH
Well, yeah.
journey. No, yeah.
Were we gonna say something about our decks too?
Oh, no one cares about that.
Well,
I'm just
I
kidding.
would ask you what got into Magic Lab.
Well, I was
Because
just
you're the only one listening.
I talked about getting into revised and whatnot before, but I don't think I said anything about getting into EDH. I came back after like 2 decades, didn't have any relevant cards, and I bought a EDH precon. I got the Anala precon. Spent like $20 upgrading it, and came in for my first league night. I studied to make sure I knew all my lines, all my combos and whatnot. And then I discover apparently people don't like it when you combo in certain places. They're just kind of devastated.
You mean
But
like
I
infinitely?
moved on. I always wanted to build Kess, but I was afraid, is that going to be too much for people? Eventually, I built up the courage to put a Kess Storm together just based on my own brewing. Played it against some friends, got the nuts, and did like turn 2 Bolus's Citadel, flipping 1,000-Year Storm, and go off. Everyone was like, dude, what? And then they pulled out these secret cEDH decks from that they'd all been hiding. Like all of a sudden, here's an Urza deck, and here's an Agila deck, and we played, and it was the most fun that we'd ever had, and things were always kind of different after that. So I got into EDH, and especially high-powered EDH because of Kess, and so it's always been a little bit nostalgic for me there.
That's
You said the
awesome.
magic words. 1,000-Year Storm. That's it. You got me. I'm sold.
Do you still run 1,000-Year Storm in your cast?
No, it's so bad.
No, I just
sorry, it's so
that would
bad.
be amazing.
It's a meme card at this
I,
point.
I have a Idris deck that runs that, but that's not in theory supposed to be cEDH. It still can go off turn 4 pretty often, but
I've seen some 1,000-year Storm decks do some crazy stuff. I died to lightning bolts from that thing.
Yes. I
Okay,
still
so-
prefer the substantiate win with Jaleva, so you exile everyone's library. Like, okay, you can go. Dead. Nice.
That
So,
used to be one of my first cEDH decks. There's a problem with that. It takes too long to win.
Jaleva?
Yeah, Leva.
Are you sure? I mean, it's a solitaire turn for sure, but once you get going, the lines are really easy. It's like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna demonstrate that loop. Okay?
Are you talking about going like infinitely cast Leva?
Yeah,
Ah,
because
okay.
you do substantiate and I think it was remand or anything. So you bounce the original spells to each other after you make infinite mana, and you just go crazy with that. You play cast your Leva.
Are you talking about
you have
bonus
ATB,
round lines?
Bouncer.
you talking about bonus round lines?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Can't you
You
do
should see
it
the-
with
was it?
what's the mutate creature on dockside? You mutate dockside and you bounce both
Lord
creatures.
Brackets.
That's the name. And you can do that with Yeleva too, because Yeleva is not a human, right?
Vampire.
Yeah, she's a vampire wizard.
All right, guys, I'm going to start this up in just a second. I do want to talk to the chat, obviously the audience at home. I'm viewing this over on Streamlabs. I'm noticing it's smoother on Streamlabs, but when I watch the stream on your end, there are definitely a few more dropped frames. To be genuinely honest, I don't know what it is at this point. I've actually only have Chrome to play Spell Table because Safari won't run it smoothly. But it's very interesting. I actually wound up buying the best Fios package just to have the upload speeds match my download speeds, but it is still a little sluggish. I'm willing to bet that it's a software issue though, because Spell Table is kind of hinky. Normally, when I'm playing online, I'll use something like Coctress or just Webcam. So maybe we switch software after this. We'll see. It is a little slow though. I'm not really certain why that is. But
For your information, I used to live stream. I did 2 live streams on YouTube, and I had struggles too. Then I moved over to Twitch, and I didn't have any struggles anymore. So
you think it might be a
I don't know.
YouTube error? Gotcha.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, even when I'm doing the solo stuff, there are some dropped frames, and it's not like it's labor intensive, but it might just be a YouTube thing, and maybe it would be better to migrate these over to Twitch. I'll talk to their camp, see if I can reach someone in their stream department to see if there's something I can do about this. Maybe it's it's not even like the quality is like a high end. At most, this camera is running at 1080, and I don't know what it's capturing at for you guys, but we'll see. But Chrome is supposed to be what Spell Table runs best on, from what I understand. Someone's saying Firefox in the chat, but that's what the
you look
show...
amazing on our.
I've done both. I've had problems with both. I've had both work. I'm in Firefox right now.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, I tried Firefox, and it would actually cut me out of games. So, and this is without streaming, obviously. But hopefully the drop frames aren't too horrendous for you guys. Obviously, I'll try to figure out a different solution for our next stream. But a little annoying having switched internet packages to find that the issues are still occurring. So it might be a YouTube thing, it might be a Spell Table thing. So definitely want to figure that out before the next stream. Regardless, I think we're going to jump into this one, and I will segue for us right now. Welcome back to the 99, where we're focused on brewing a better competitive commander. I'm your host, Patrick Marlett, and this is Brew Wars Live, where we get to play with some of our Patreon members as well as guests. And this time around, we have Mons, who's right over here, from cEDH TV. Hi, Mons.
Hi there, Patrick. Nice seeing you again.
Yeah, just my arm, but
But you are, yeah.
it's tanned for
And
you.
hands and fingers.
No,
and I
it's-
see a commander, Oswald Fiddlebender.
It should be a fun time. We'll see. But we can actually talk about our commanders now if you guys want. We'll be rotating through some players. Ernesto is pulling in a favor and jumping in on this one game. Obviously, if Ernesto stays around, we can play more games. But the way this will work out is if we have a full queue of 99 players and a guest, will just be us gaming for roughly 2 hours. But these segments are going to be bi-weekly and ideally mostly for the Patreon community, and that's how Lav jumped in today. But guys, if you're members of the Patreon, and we have a little over 120 Patreon members, this is a benefit for anyone that's on the Patreon in any tier. So be sure to jump over on the Patreon, check the pinned message from me regarding how these are set up, and do join the Discord, because that's how all of this is orchestrated if you want to game. And obviously, I'm hoping to just have more casual games in the future as well, but I figured this would be a fun added bonus for being a member of the Patreon. But why don't we start with talking about who we're playing today before we jump into this first game? And I'll start with you, Mons.
I am playing my favorite commander, cEDH, the Weatherlight Captain, 5-colored tutor stuff. And it's basically a creature combo deck, sort of. Toolbox. Very simple, very straightforward. Some typical CC combo lines. No Giganta. I prefer CC without Giganta because you get access to more other unique commander legendary stuff. That's what I'm doing. Stacks and toolbox and control and combo. 5 colors. Simple and clean and easy and really fun. What are you up to, Ernesto? You'll also play something 5-colored, I guess. Looks like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm playing my favorite deck also, my pet deck Nagila. I've been working on this for a long time. But I had a question for you, Mons.
Me?
I got a big question. Yes,
Oh,
for you. About
shoot.
cEDH. How much did you tech with Rebel? That
Nothing.
deck.
Really?
Really?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Well,
I don't think the only person I kind of talked with this deck about is Proxy, the goat.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right.
But
let's talk
basically,
about that.
this is very different from what well, it's Rebel's deck also has a bunch of stacks cards, I guess, but her combo is more towards Giganta.
True.
But
True. It's more about the
no, this is pretty much my own build.
Nice.
nice.
Okay, so I got the same vibe of saying stacks controlled combo because Nagila does Nagila things. She A plus Bs with the Revi, Nature's Will, whatever. It's so easy to just say, okay, I'm gonna create Infinite Warriors, slap everyone, or the backup other wing guns. Generic Nagila stuff. But she's good at what she does, so that's why I keep playing her. And she's fun. And also, I also have a Rebel out there that I need to show up, so...
Nice. And Lav, what are you rocking?
I'm running my Kess here. It's the first cEDH deck I ran back before. I think I started right before Lab Jace was printed. Back when we had, oh wow, we can spend 6 mana for a non-deterministic win in Grixis. Great. I love cEDH, by the way, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Oswald. But yes, this is. Not exactly Turbo Nas. I like to play a bit more mid-range, but it's basically what you expect, Grixis Nas deck, breach lines.
Nice. Yeah, this is the same list essentially that you guys saw on the channel, but this is Oswald Fiddlebender. I do have a handful of cards coming in. This is one that just arrived, but I'm alternating Pyre of Heroes out for Mesmeric Orb, so this is only really relevant if you happen to watch the deck tech. But it's a mono white stacks list that combos. what do you expect? But it utilizes a lot of stacks. There are 3 technical wins and then 1 lockout combination that I'm hoping to hit today. But it's very fun and it can be fast. But I think with how this board is, we'll see. I might have to pivot just a little bit with my general game plan for this list. But this is the first time it's on the channel, so I hope it's a fun showing here. Now, to get us started, I'm actually going to roll this die to see how many times we randomize turn order, and then I'll find my
I have a
hand.
question for you, Patrick, before we start. Because
Okay.
I've gotten a feeling that you enjoy monocolored commanders, mostly. Is that right?
I don't think you're wrong. Oh, definitely last. Okay, that's gonna dictate quite a bit. Yeah, I enjoy brewing for monocolor specifically because it's accessible for more people, I find, especially people that don't want a proxy. But I also like the limitations on a personal note. I like the limitations you find with running singular colors or even dual colors in some instances. Because you need to use cards that are suboptimal to something you might receive in a different color, right? And that's fine, but there's also benefits to those limitations sometimes too. I find that the strategies are more well-rounded in instances like this. Although, in that same stretch, when you're playing a monocolored list that's relying on its commander, I wouldn't say heavily in this instance, but most monocolored lists do rely on their commanders to get the job done. That could be tricky, particularly if there's like a lone Drannith Magistrate. Then it's like, well, you know, your game plan was shut down because of one creature. Also, there's a lot of deficiencies with specifically black. Like, you don't have removal for anything, and you need it. Other than creatures. Like, you can remove creatures, that's great. But if there's like an enchantment and or artifact, I mean, people will point out Feed the Swarm, but like, that's not enough. One Feed the Swarm isn't going to fight a whole table of 4 players.
Not that great of a card.
No.
Oh, it's a decent card, I guess, but
it's fine. Sorcery 2 CMC, it's rough. I honestly think they need to expand upon what these colors are doing so far as like removal is concerned. But I enjoy monocolored list for that. I don't know if that answered the question, but I'm gonna see.
It did.
See what
it did. I think it's fun because I can't play anything that's not 5 colored personally.
That's funny.
Or I can, but you know.
You'd rather not.
Pat, I definitely agree with you on the monocolored, and also it turns out black is the only monocolor that I've not played. Well, or colorless, but it's the only one color combo that I haven't played in cEDH is black.
Yeah, no, you know, and there's a good reason for that. It is difficult to pilot a mono black list and be successful unless you're trying to like very quickly add NOS, and that's what the list is really geared towards. So that you can maybe cheat around any sort of hate that you might see, and or your particular meta doesn't have a lot of stacks players, then you'll be okay. But yeah, it's tough. Mono white is actually in a decent spot. It has like a handful of good removal, and then obviously most mono white lists are just glorified artifact decks. So
we were talking a little bit about this before the stream started. I think mono green and mono red are the ones that are best in monocolored. Right now,
I guess you could say
Godo
that.
does so much work.
I was saying, I think green and both red together is kind of.
They're both
in a
really
good
potent.
spot.
I think that the green list are very predictable at what they do, but
Yeah.
you know, like Savala is very predictable. It's not difficult to combat a Savala. It's not difficult to combat a
Yeah, it's
Morrowind.
very telegraphed. Yeah.
Yeah, and even like Godo's very predictable. I mean, obviously, because the play line is so linear, it's hard to like do something
Lie
different
about
with
it.
that strategy. Exactly. It's like, how are you going to make this unique? How are you going to cast Godo in an interesting way today? But I'm actually good with this hand. So if you guys are ready to go, I'm happy to start.
I'm ready.
So,
Okay, pregame effects? No?
None.
nope.
All right, move to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, start with C into a ponder. Go to resolve ponder.
You have a ponder, sir.
I'm going to shuffle.
Nice. And if the chat
Sorry,
can
that's
just
gonna
if the
slow-
chat
slow
can
the
just
first turn
reiterate
down
what
there.
I've said. Oh, chat can just reiterate what I've said, that if someone complains about lag, let them know that I will try to deal with it.
Draw for ponder. And pass turn.
Nice. Strong start.
And then
That's
over.
the start you expect from those Turbo Grixis lists, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are these draws? I would like to drop these Marsh Flats.
Okay.
Then I would like to crack it for a Tundra, losing 1 life. And I would like to play this Esper Sentinel that I've been trying out and see what's up with this card.
Yeah, that's a good
good.
card.
Quick, somebody counter it.
Yeah, right.
No.
You have to-
Mental
you have to do
misstep.
I refuse.
Show me the mental misstep.
Yeah, you're the blue.
I got too much mono white solidarity, sorry. Even if that isn't a 5-color deck.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'll let the white card slide. It's cool.
It's white.
Draw a
artifact.
card.
All right, Sisse. Don't shut
We're
me
gonna
down.
do a polluted delta,
Okay.
and we're gonna sacrifice that for a bayou.
Okay.
Tropical island, and cast a ignoble hierarch,
Oh, cool.
and we pass.
All right, I will draw per turn. Oh my god. You know what? In
Sorry, Pat.
solidarity, Ernesto, I will give you a draw. I'll give you a draw. Let's go ahead and cast. This is interesting. Huh. How do I do this? We'll cast a Mana Crypt. Do I pay for it? I mean, I guess I could. If I paid for it, though, how much
Come on,
mana?
Pat.
You tell me I should pay for it? You think I should pay for this?
You know what you need to do.
I think you should pay for it.
Only one
not-
card.
Not pay for it? Oh, yeah,
You,
I
Master.
feel
If you pay for it, it's your whole turn.
No, you don't know that. I won't pay for it. You can draw a card. I'll float 2 generic. I'll cast a Voltaic Key with that 1 generic. I'll cast a Mox Opal. But the reason I
Okay.
didn't do that to the Esper Sentinel is because I wanted to do this, my own Esper Sentinel,
And turn 1 Fiddlebender.
and a turn 1 Fiddlebender on top of
Oh
it.
my. Living the dream.
Living the dream here. All right.
Here we go.
We fiddle-bended. We feel great. Yeah, let me see if there was a different way I could have done that. Nah, that was honestly the best way. Okay.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's okay. That's an okay start.
That is pretty good.
I will pass with that. You like my Voltaic Key? Check that shit out. You ever see this art foil?
Draw. Bloodstained Mire. Crack search. Go to 39.
By the way, Mons saw me pile shuffle this deck a lot before this game.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure.
It
Land
is
is
shuffled.
Badlands.
Nesto, quiet. Pay for Nesto's Esper Sentinel. Just don't pay for mine, okay? Like I have so few cards now.
With all the mana you have, no thank you.
So yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
You're good. You're good.
Hold on. I'm looking. Yeah.
That is the comic book promo of Voltaic Key. Yes. Says Luke Stang in the audience. It's worth it, if you're wondering.
Sorry, I'm not paying. Cabal Ritual.
Either. Oh, let's do it.
Let's go.
Yay.
And I believe the biggest toughness is 2 on board.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Toxic Deluge.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's
That's
a really early. Wow, sorry,
Done?
Ignoble.
Yep.
That's turn.
Okay. I'll let you draw.
Sorry, a 4 for 2 seemed too good to pass up.
Okay, I would like to play this Volcanic. Then I would like to cast the Sol Ring and then Agila.
Yeah, that's Najila.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
You pass?
Yeah.
On tap. I'll draw a card. I would like to play a Arid Misa. I will sacrifice it for a Plateau, and I would like to have that.
Oh, you have an Agila.
Very good.
Nice. I pass turn after this.
Oh, and that's a deck that can probably combo with it too.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
Yes, it has the Revi on the list, so yeah.
I will.
That's bad.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's bad.
It does.
I'll draw a
That-
card.
Actually, my
that's
list
bad,
even
bro.
have Nagila in it.
Yeah. Mons, you have 2 lands in play and no mana rocks.
Correct.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
a sus
okay.
question at all.
All right. I hate to undo what you just did there, but I'll cast. Let me see here. I'll cast Argivian Fine to put this back in my hand.
Okay.
I will cast a Esper Sentinel. I will tap here,
Yep.
tap here, generate 3 generic, tap here, make a white, cast Fiddlebender.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yep.
fucking stay, please? I will pass, and that's just so we know the tax on this guy. Okay, that's it.
All right. Draw for turn.
Give me draw, give me draw,
Underground River.
or pay the 1, whatever.
Oh, how did it break that? God.
I'll cast a blue-black talisman.
Will you pay?
Yes, I will pay. I'll pass turn.
Damn it. I'm still happy I got him back. I never really get to play Esper Sentinel, so I just wanted the opportunity The audience at home. Argivian Fine probably should have stayed in the hand, if I'm being honest, guys. But I just rarely get Esper Sentinel down turn 1, so even if it's just turn 2, that's fine, I guess.
Look, dude, this is the first time I was casting Esper Sentinel, so I feel you.
Yeah, it's well, you gotta draw. 2 draws, actually.
Let's begin by slapping. I'm gonna slap Lab.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Taking 3 from a Gilded Drake.
Yes. And prepare yourself for 4 damage from Najila. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I will add 2 mana from this.
I know how it goes.
Huh? Okay. No, just saying, so you're aware of what's going to happen. I know it's a sad moment, but I will cast this Mystic Remora, paying the 1 with one of the Soul Ring. Then I will pay 1 white and cast this Dranith.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
You steal my
now.
Najila? Well, how about you have no fun also? And
Now we're even.
then, sorry. Then I'll let you pass.
I will untap and I will draw a card. I will play this Scalding Tarn and I will smork 4 damage at you, Love.
Spork.
Yeah,
In your
smork.
face.
And I pass after that.
All
In your
right.
face.
You didn't cast anything, huh?
I can't. I mean, I'm not allowed to cast CC.
True. I'll draw a card.
It's
The fun
illegal.
police has arrived.
Oh my god. I feel like I should because I drew it. Literally, Ernesto, I'm not trying to copy you, but I like what you're doing, Dranith Magistrate. I feel like I should. I don't know. So we can do that. All right, we got a generic floating.
I approve this message.
I got a generic floating here. Let me see here. God, I don't even know what I want to do after that. That was just so fun in and of itself. I guess we should fiddle bend, right? That's the name of the game here. Let's see.
What it's about.
Sorry, Mons. Did you want to play CC? I'm sorry.
Kinda. Are you activating your commander?
I might. Why, do you got something to stop activated abilities? That's good to know.
I saw
find
you
out.
said something about Fiddlebender. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. You're making me very conscientious of fiddle bending right now. Are you? Is this opposition agent? Get out of here! Get out of here! Damn it. Okay.
I don't know.
Fine. No,
Use
fine.
the fiddle and
Fine.
see what's up.
Fine. Here,
Maybe.
I'll fiddle.
Maybe it is.
I'll fiddle. So we're gonna untap the mana crypt with a generic I have floating, and then I will tap here to fiddle bend the voltaic key.
Here's I will sacrifice Scalding Tarn and cast an
Mind sensor is a bird.
Are you going to pay the 1?
It's a, this is not a creature.
Spell.
Oh, non-creature? Oh, damn it. Oh, you failed me, Esper Sentinel. Okay. I'll Swords to Plowshare that.
Ow. I gained 2 life.
Have you played the 4?
No, you can draw a card.
Yes. 3 cards.
I mean, I'm just trying to fiddle bend, damn it. Can I go now?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, hang on. Lab, do you have anything? I have nothing. Just messing with you.
I got no response.
All right.
You can go. Keep fiddling.
On
Find a
that
bad
note,
land, by the way.
it's going to be a 2-drop, obviously, and God, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I guess. I don't know what's best in this situation. I'd try to win the game, but
I don't know. We got stacks all over the place, so maybe you should get more stacks.
I agree. More stacks.
no, I think you're right. I think you're right.
I mean, not like I want to see stacks, but you know,
Well, I mean,
we're having a stacks party, and nothing works at a stacks party more than more stacks. So
yeah, I mean, I wish you could see my hand right now. It's not great. Give me 1 second.
just a
Yeah.
reminder, I mulled the 6.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go with stacks. Stacks is fun. We'll get Sphere of Resistance.
Nice.
All spells cost 1 more.
All spells cost 1 more. All right, I will pass.
Don't forget to attack with your presented them at Lav. I mean, we're not attacking you.
You know what, Lav?
I'm on a white.
No point.
You know what, Lav? You don't.
No,
get
I don't know.
You don't get attacked today. I like you. I like you. That is the Patreon benefit. If you are a member of the if we meet in the wild, I will never attack you. You help. You help me
That's
buy.
completely unfair, and I'm on board.
Yeah, you helped me buy this Espelon, man. So you know what? Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Lav.
What kind? Draw for turn.
Shin Jeremy says, holding a wrench in the thumbnail is hysterical. You and Mons look like Street Fighter 3 characters. Thanks.
Yes.
I think Mons looks like Dominic Toretto, but just letting it out.
A little. Someone said that. I
Turn
think.
and Flooded Strand, pass turn.
All right. You got a lot of mana there, Lav.
I don't know. Should I cast my commander?
I know. There's-
Stop. I'm sorry.
I mean, maybe he wants to.
He
Who
cast
knows at this point?
Draneth first.
Oh, I don't know. Or should I flash back my Toxic Deluge? What do you think?
Oh God. Please don't.
I wouldn't mind.
All right.
Yeah, neither one is happening anytime soon.
All right, Nesta, show us the way.
Okay, the way is gonna be. First of all, I'm gonna need a counter on the fish. I don't want to cheat because I paid for this fish.
You paid for the fish.
I'm gonna cast a completely balanced card called Dockside Extortionist.
Okay. Dockside
I'm not
Extortionist.
feeding it.
So balanced, it's gonna give me 5 mana.
Dockside Extortionist. And you paid 3 for that, right?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Covering for your sins.
1, 2,
It's a 5, right? Because
3,
4.
4, 5. Yeah, I think 5.
Look at this.
Okay.
Look at this clean board. Nothing here.
And then I would like to slap that for 3. Because it's 3.
Yeah, it seems good.
And then I would like to pass. Because
I like
that sphere is not being fun for me.
I'll untap and I will draw a card. Play a Misty Rainforest that I will crack for a Savannah. And I would like to tap and cast a Grand Abolisher.
I'll fetch in response.
Yeah, sure.
I
All
will.
right, resolve fetch.
Yeah, got nothing for
Yeah.
that.
Good.
Stop casting creatures.
I've seen enough stacks. I'm gonna grab a basic.
No, don't.
Dude,
That'll be island.
If
stuff.
you somehow
That's
see a
it.
Blood Moon our decks, you're gonna be surprised.
I mean,
If I call a Blood Moon,
I could have gone for Winter Orb. I don't know. But I don't have
Yeah, I
anything.
know.
Yeah, I don't have anything for like non-basics. You're good.
I'm
After
not,
Grand Abolisher resolves, I'm gonna Smork Love for 6.
I'm fine on my colors, anyways. You had Najila and 1 warrior. Now it's Najila and 3 warriors. Yeah. Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I don't know if you know what's.
And then
I don't think I
pass
should.
the turn.
I don't think I shuffled this. Let me just shuffle it really quick, and someone can cut it. But I'll draw. I just realized when I did my fiddle bend, I don't think I shuffled it. So let me just give it a quick shuffle.
Is that your deck list, Mon?
Oh, guys, if anyone wants to see Mons' deck
Yeah.
list, if you want to leave
This
it,
is my deck.
I guess after or in the chat,
That's wild.
you're more than welcome to do that. If anyone in the chat is interested in the deck list, just feel free to ask, and then obviously we'll try to accommodate. But I'll go ahead and
No.
tap. Or not, whatever.
Probably won't.
I don't think I ever rolled for Mana Crypt the first time, so I'll just take 3, and I'll roll odds as damage now.
I mean, you're mono white, right? You specialize in gaining life, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what this whole deck strategy. Yeah. I'm really interested in gaining life. All right. Wow. I think I might have fiddle bended myself into a hole here. That's a dockside. That is a
The balance
dockside.
card, dude.
Oh yeah,
Trust me.
the balanced card. Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's super balanced.
All right, I'll fiddle bend here. We're gonna break the sphere.
Okay.
Now is the time to cast those spells. Anyone? Bueller?
No,
That's priority.
because there's a resolution doing all thing.
So the cost
no,
is
no,
a sacrifice.
second is
So
possibility.
you
Okay,
could
okay,
you could
okay,
cast something
you're good.
minus the reduction if you wanted, I guess.
No, you're good. You're good.
Before the Trinisphere comes down.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade one masterpiece for another masterpiece.
No. Why you do this to me, man? Why you do this?
So on that note,
Don't say you didn't see it coming.
on that note, I think I'm probably I just want to draw cards from Esper Sentinel. And if this means I get to draw cards, just potentially, then I'll be very happy.
I think this means no one is casting spells.
You know what's interesting though is like late game, this guy loses effectiveness, but if you're trying to make multiple plays late game, you might need the mana, so this actually helps him. That's my theory, and let's see if it pans out. Because honestly, I was contemplating fiddle bending his ass, but we'll keep him around. On that note, I will not attack and pass.
Go to draw.
The Patreon discount. You will keep.
Draw for turn.
Keep all the life you have.
Land for turn, Spire of Industry.
Sorry about that.
3 mana. Dimmer Signet.
Will you pay?
like
I would love if you hadn't made it cost 3. I would have paid for fish.
But fish is good.
So the fish, there's the fish
get
trigger.
it.
I will not. Since fish is drawing, Pat, I'll give you one to balance it out.
Thank you. Oh, and it worked. Thank you.
Hope that you draw that swords or path or whichever one you didn't have for when Gila comes back.
Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I've got.
It's on Mons.
Or for when the Revi comes
Can't do
out.
anything about it.
Pass turn.
Yeah, let me think on this. Might be lucky.
Are you gonna pay for the fish?
YOLO.
You gonna pay for the fish?
YOLO.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna give you a card, by Patrick.
You're gonna give me Trini Sphere.
Adnos?
Adnaz.
oh,
More like bad
Mons?
Naz.
What do you got, Mons?
I pass on that mouse.
More like bad
There's
Naz.
a Trini
Wait,
Sphere.
this is
There's a
on the
Trini
stack.
Sphere.
This is on the stack. I'm gonna draw, right?
All right, now what, Pat?
It's good?
Wait up.
You gonna fork that?
Oh, I wish this was the list.
What?
I wish this was the list. Yeah. Oh boy, do I want to fork an Adnaz right now. I'm not fine with Adnaz, but I don't have an appropriate response pending. You want your Najila back, so I think that I'm okay. I'll pass.
All right, I will hard cast Force of Negation.
Oh, will you pay? Will you pay?
It's the same turn. You already drew off of it.
Oh shit! You're doing this end step. I
Pay
thought
for
this.
fish, you can.
I can't pay for
One
fish
life.
though.
I thought this boy was doing this on his main phase. I'm sorry.
This is end
No,
step,
it's
right?
good.
No. You're right. It's
Yep,
end.
it's
It's
end
it's end step. It's
Yeah.
end step.
Okay, this is Exile.
Ah, damn. Why didn't you do a main phase
Okay.
Adnaz?
Then I would like to go to my turn. I have a fish trigger. I would like to pay for the fish because it's giving me so much value.
Nesto, how many cards in hand? Is that 4?
6, now 7 with my card draw.
Really?
From Webcam.
Okay. That seems.
Yeah.
That's okay. Interesting.
It's just a good card. You get to draw cards.
Yes, sir. Gonna slap Dab for daring to counter my Adnos. You know, if you paid for the force, I would have resolved the Adnos, right? Because of Trini Sphere.
For daring. Oh, Lab, you just took it.
And I'm gonna pass with that, actually.
I'm gonna untap and take my turn.
Jeff, I just want you to know I appreciate what you did. And you are a Patreon member of the month.
Draw a card.
By the way, I'll pin it somewhere. I'll give you a special
Awesome.
sticker.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
Blue,
Sorry, Nesto.
black.
No, dude, that's fine. I had Adnos.
I'm gonna play,
turn 2. I'm like, oh, I need to cast this.
You never allow Adnaz to resolve.
I don't
Here.
Oh,
think
no,
so.
no.
I don't
If
think
it's
so.
your
It
play,
Yeah.
takes one to know one, I tell you.
what do you think we're hitting you?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
at
attack
17
with.
Adnaz probably doesn't matter at this point. But
I'm gonna have to
I
with
mean, I might just
everything
die to
I
beast.
have at. As Nayela is going at Lav, and
Yeah.
all of these 7 tokens
Is it 10?
Come on me.
are
Come on,
going at Patrick.
Okay, so
7?
it's 3 at me.
Wait, so let
Yes,
me get
only
this. They're 1/1s, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so 1 dies. I'll take 6 damage.
For damage, I will activate Nigella.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this a lot.
I
So
gain.
you just untap and then what? What happens? They're like,
Oh, they gain life link.
I gain lifelink.
Yeah, all attacking creatures untap, and we got another combat.
Oh damn! I should attack with this too. Oh well, I can do that now.
Well,
And
you still
trample.
can, yeah.
And haste.
Yeah.
Because
Grand
trample.
Abolisher. Nigella is going back at Lav, and everything else is going at Patrick. So here is another 6.
so that's how. What are they now? They're
7 more, right?
they're lifelink. What's the deal? I don't
All
know.
his
You know,
creatures
I
have lifelink,
gave
trample, haste.
all the attacking creatures lifelink, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
The ones that just entered don't have lifelink.
correct.
So
But, I mean, my life total don't really matter.
okay,
very
so
much. It's already good.
I'll block.
You're not
I'll
on-
block
you're
one.
not on the
You,
Nazi
I never took damage from one. Was that the deal? Or
No,
did-
you did take damage. I activated Nigella before damage, so that it untapped, but then it dealt damage, and I gained. It
Sure,
was to,
I'll-
it was
I'll-
basically to gain the lifelink.
I will kill a lowly 1/1, and
Yep.
I will take to 12. Is that?
At 14.
You're sending the Grand Abolisher my way? Wait,
Yes.
wait. Hold up.
Also,
Actually,
look.
no. There's nothing to hold, or blockers, but there's a Grand Abolisher in play.
No, yeah. That's a fact. I've got nothing then, so I'll
You-
take 12.
You could double block and kill the Grand Abolisher, and there's still be
Yeah.
a Draenith in play.
Yep.
No, Draenith dies if he does that.
No,
because
there'll be
Draenith's
another
already-
Draenith in play.
It's a choo-choo.
Yeah, there's another
What?
Draenith in play.
All right, that's it. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. After that, I pass turn.
Sure.
Also, look, if I see Najila win, my Najila especially win, it's a
Odds
win.
damage.
I can't lose. I literally can't lose from this point. It's like, oh, it's my commander. I win anyway.
Yeah, true.
So keep going, Mons. You're doing great.
Thanks. I hope you let me keep this Nigella.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, see? It's great.
Yeah, that board state's kind of problematic. I feel like Najila's going to walk away with it in a second.
Oh, yeah. It's
That's-
only one more turn, and then you guys are dead. It's next turn. You guys are dead. The only reason
Thing
I'm
is,
not
if you
dead-
kill it, he just recasts it.
Yeah, but you decided to attack me, Mons. You decided to attack me. So you don't fuck with
I-
me,
something about
Mons.
it.
Like Lav said, I don't
He's
think
not
Lav is casting
attacking your
all
Nesta
those.
because he doesn't want to have to lose Sisay.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
we're
Najila.
we're here's the thing. We're getting rid of the Najila. That was not fun. I forgot about the Grand Abolisher because I don't give a shit about that card. So I'm gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna have to deal with it now.
You're over.
Ah, damn it. All right.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
getting
All
hit in the
right.
face by one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can take 12. 12 is fine. 12 is that's child's play. I can take 12. But I'll be blocking the rest of these guys in a second. Let's do it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll cast a liquid metal torque, and we'll tap the Mox Opal for that to pay for the Trini Sphere. And I can't pay for your fish, so you may draw.
What does that thing do?
Turn something into an artifact that's non-land.
Non-land.
So it's a good way to like cheat removal, but it's also just another good way to like, I don't know, also just make him an artifact so I can use Voltaic Key. But the thing is, it's, you know, Voltaic
That's
Key.
cute.
It's pretty cute
That's
synergy
great.
for the list, but it's really good with like Fragmentize, all sorts of the like disenchant effects in white. I don't have any in my hand, so it's irrelevant. We're gonna go ahead and do one more thing. Let me see here. Damn it. I can't do it right now, but I really want to. I think we just gamble. This game is going...
Gamble.
No, you're mono white, Pat.
Yeah.
No, this game is going very...
You're disqualified. Your deck is illegal.
This game is going super poorly right now for me in particular. So I gotta do something to...
I'm loving what Mons is doing. I mean, I'm not liking how it's affecting me, but I love seeing it.
This is the
Oh, me too,
toughest.
don't worry.
This is easily the toughest choice I've had to make. Easily the toughest choice I had to make here. So I could break this. Do we do that? I think I've got like 1, 2, 3. No. I will pass.
And your commander activated instant speed, by the way.
No. It's like birthing pod. It's
Yeah.
virtually birthing pod. Dart Owl 1 says, "What do you guys think of Thrasios Tymna now with Flashband and Breach and Dockside Extortionist being so good?
That's turned to you.
What do you guys think about Thrasios and Tymna?
Are Thrasios and Tymna even viable anymore? I think they're viable. I think they're
because
viable.
There is this deck called Rasakats, which abuses fish. And I think that was what I was playing on the last Brew Wars, but I messed up on the Limbala that I'm still kicking myself over it. And I should have won the game, but whatever. But that was the deck I was playing in the last Brew Wars, so yeah, it is completely viable, Thrasios Tymna. End step, I would like to cast this Eladamri's Call.
You want to find a creature.
Yeah.
You want to find a.
Sure.
You want to find a Gilded Drake.
Sorry, what?
You want a Gilded Drake?
Maybe.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
Maybe.
go search. I'm fine with this. Go. I'm good with that. You should have been swinging at Ernesto because that guy's gunning for you.
If I kill Ernesto, I lose my Nagila.
Yeah, so like, what's the point?
You're forcing me to deal with your Nagila anyway, so you're gonna lose it one way or another.
You're gonna eventually. I'm gonna kill you with it. It just like some point down the line, you're gonna try to. Move your cannons
You
towards
never
Nagila.
you never swung Commander at me though, right? It's just Lav.
No.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Actually, how crazy is if I get Mindblade Render and you give me cards?
Oh, that would be
that's
atrocious. That would be
It's
atrocious.
wild. I love it.
Please don't. Please don't.
That's actually gas. I like that play. I like it a lot, actually. What do you mean? It's amazing.
Don't mind Blade Render. Well, I
I'm
mean, I
thinking about it
feel
too
like
much. Damn.
knowing Mons would still swing, so you would draw a lot.
Hang on, give me a second. So, yeah, why not?
Oh,
Actually,
God. Stop.
I want cards, man. And if I can have my commander, well, my commander's gonna do work for me.
All right.
Actually, Dartal, now that I keep thinking about it, you should check, who was it? Bongos? Goods? Some of them have a good Resacats list you can base off and then do your own flavor. That's basically what I did for my own. So I invite you to check Resacats as a Thrasios Tymna.
Mons, are you going to feed that Mindblade Render?
I don't know anymore. Depends on what I draw now. Now I need to think about things. But I want to point
So
out
good.
that I haven't fed the fish a single time here.
Because you have a Nagila! You have a Nagila on the board! That's why!
Okay,
You don't need to cast spells! What are you talking about? Hey, wait, the Eladamri's Call. Did you pay for the Esper Sentinel?
I did.
I think you
lose one
did.
life.
Did you?
No, yeah, I did.
You did. Alright, just checking.
I mean, I had 1 mana open, so I lose 1 life anyway. At this point, I have no and nos. My life totally doesn't matter. I'm gonna play this Good at Foothills.
You don't have a Noxious Revival in that 5-color deck of yours? Get out of here.
Exile.
Get out
I
of
got Force of
here.
Negation.
Oh, that's such a fact. You can Praetor's Grasp. I don't doubt you, Ernesto.
I think I may have that in my list, but maybe
Well,
too random.
All right,
No, I don't.
audience, let me know.
It's too narrow.
Let me know if he's got the Praetor's Grasp.
You know, Praetor's Grasp.
And this is no
Oracle,
longer a
you
win con for me. I think I'm gonna pass.
Hey, you didn't cast
Wait,
the
whoa,
Mindblade
whoa,
Render, right?
whoa.
I'm
Wait,
thinking,
you're
I'm
passing.
thinking.
All right, all right.
Passing. Let me. You never paid for the
I'm
fish.
thinking about it.
That's good.
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna cast the render. It's 2 men only. What a guy.
You're gonna cast a Mind Blade Render.
Yes.
It's 3 mana. And are you going to pay for Esper? No, never mind. Fucking non-creature.
Patrick.
Are you gonna pay the 1?
3 mana
It's
though.
a
Pay the
creature,
1.
Patrick.
Pay the 1.
Okay, let me think about it. Cost 3.
Trinisphere.
I keep thinking that this guy is better than he actually is.
Nah, screw that then. I'm not gonna cast it. I'm gonna pass my turn and I'm gonna pitch this brainstorm. Because we're
Interesting.
getting into that dangerous zone
All right.
turn when Mons can kill all of us. and
End
I don't like
step. End step. Because I'm
Yeah.
literally forced to do this. I will unexpectedly.
Okay, how about this, Patrick? How about this?
No,
If
it's
I
happening, Mons.
kill-
I'm sorry.
Okay,
You decided to
if
attack
I kill
me.
him instead.
Are you trying to redirect my unexpectedly absent? Because I'm about to give him a Nagila.
Yeah, you can. How about this? I attack with everything I have and kill Ernesto instead. You can keep that for next turn.
Wow, that is an interesting offer. But can I showcase this lovely full art, hand painted, unexpectedly absence for you? You're telling me you're not gonna swing at me.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna swing anything at you.
This is gonna be on the board.
Who will?
You will.
He will.
You will know that
I
this
will,
exists
100%.
if you lie to me on this live stream. This is on the board. You know
That's
it.
still not gonna
You
kill
know it
him.
exists. You know it exists.
I'm not gonna swing anything I have at you, Patrick.
All right. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, where are you
Well,
pointing
I'm
the
up to 27
absent down?
power. That's
You
still
just
not-
it's dual. You know it exists. That's what.
Yes.
I mean, you do know that you don't kill me that next turn, right? You have enough
will see.
damage.
We'll see.
Also, I can double block
Well,
the Judah,
I mean, we'll
and
see,
she
yeah.
dies.
Yeah.
What? You sure, Mons?
Yeah, maybe I don't kill you, but that's then
No,
you're
you don't
very
kill
low
me.
life.
And my life total doesn't matter anymore because I don't have a nose anymore.
Yeah, but I
I
need
could
to
deal
kill
1 and 3 million. It's the same, but sure.
Yeah, but I need to kill you guys. I mean, that's how you win this game.
Yeah, I would like to point it at the one that doesn't remove your Nagila just by killing me.
I'm going to play an Underground Sea. And I'm going to attack with Nigella at Love and everything else straight at Ernesto. And I have
I'm gonna double block the Granite. The
Grand Abolisher.
The Abolisher, yeah.
I like that. I'm going to get 6 here and 6 there and another 1. I'm going to put 2 damage at your Grand Abolisher. At your Giant Magistrate, I mean. But
Okay,
before
so
all
Abolisher
this,
dies.
I'm going to activate Nigella.
Yep.
There
and
we
we
go.
I
trade.
give you lifelink and blah 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 blah. And I
I get
take
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
25. I go to 12.
Yeah. I gain a lot of life.
Yes, sir. Yes, you do.
So now that's enough to end it.
So I can kill everyone but Patrick.
I never strike deals on this channel, so I figured for the first official Brew Wars live, why don't we? But I gotta tell you, if you are a player at home watching, bouncing that fucking Nagila, probably a smart thing. But I'm fine with this. I'm
It
fine
was the
with-
play.
The game
It was
game
the play,
needs to
100%.
end eventually, but we'll see if I can try to
So I'm
pull a win.
going to kill Love and I'm gonna kill Ernesto. I'm gonna gain a bunch of these. This
You
is
will
gonna
attempt
disappear.
to kill me.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Woo,
First of all.
okay.
So I'm attacking you with. Should I bring dice?
Yeah, don't count the warriors. Don't count them. Don't worry about it. Just in case. I'm gonna should make a
Okay.
shortcut. I will gonna get this Badlands. And I'm gonna Secret.
Nice.
That's what I was hoping for.
Oh my
So
god.
here, so you have no answers for this.
Yeah, are you also paying for the Esper Sentinel?
You know what?
Can
Yeah,
you?
okay.
Can you?
Yeah. I got treasure. I got 2 treasures still left.
You have 2 treasures
It's
left? All right, put it
5 and 2 and a treasure. Yeah.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna show you the Secret.
Nice.
All right.
It's on the stack. Anyone care?
Does that Pat anything?
I mean, the only one that cares about this or can do anything is Lab, and I don't think he'll do anything because he dies.
So the
is
way
the Grand Abolisher still in play?
it is
No,
still,
Otherwise, this
That's why I
wouldn't
did
have
this.
been possible.
yeah, he double blocked it. He double blocked.
Okay. All right. So do I have priority?
Not yet.
really
So
gonna
this
counter this?
the way
And you die?
this way
I just
cyclonic
want to know
rift
if I have priority.
the way cyclonic rift
Yes, you have
reads is
priority.
each other, right? So it doesn't target anymore. Fucking
Right.
It never targets.
No. Well, I mean, when you fucking overload it, it doesn't target. Give me one
yeah,
second.
true,
One
true,
second.
true.
Let me see if there's something I want to do in response to this. Genuinely, you know what? No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, I
I'll
just
pass.
float blue black.
You're gonna float blue black.
Yep, that's
All
it.
right. Well, I guess I'll float some mana too. I'll float some mana too. Why don't I? I'll
Man,
float.
into my hand, baby. It's uncastable. Wait, next turn I can cast it, but
Yeah.
All right.
anyway, I'm not dead. Nice.
Got a generic floating. You can switch phases though.
Should I
I
kill
am
Patrick?
going
once?
to
Should I
change
kill
my.
Patrick?
No, I would have lost my Dangela. I like this situation.
He likes
I'm
the
going
Nagila.
to gain a whole bunch of life and pass turn.
Well,
I learned from the.
but they were
psych.
psych rifted though. You don't gain life. They were
I gain life for the first swing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You
Fine.
gain 25, 28, 30.
I will take my turn.
There,
Yeah.
8-6.
All right. This is gone. I mean, did you want to do anything with your floating mana, Laugh?
No.
Like a limb duels or anything like that? All right.
It's about sending a message.
No. I'm just anal about being efficient.
Got you.
It's good. It's a good way to do it.
I guess I'll cast.
I approve.
I'll just cast all the 0 cards right now. I'll do a mana crypt.
Yep.
I will cast Monk's Opal.
Mhm.
I will cast. God, this hand. So many cards. I'll cast the. I really like Draneth Magistrate, but.
It's probably good right now, especially considering he's gonna cost Nagila.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should bother with the Esper Sentinel at this point. I mean, there's so much mana I have because I need this activates the Monk's Opal, right? That's what I'm trying to do here. So 1, 2, and then we get the. I kind of want to do so I don't discard anything down.
Dran is not dead. It took 2 damage
Yeah,
from the
that's
Grand Abolisher.
So I've got 1 white, 2 white. I mean, I think we just put Oswald down because.
There's Dranith.
No, it bounced to my hand. I put it in my hand.
Yeah.
You can play it. Oh no, it's over in your hand. You're right.
Yeah. I'll float generic here. I need to. Oh no, never mind. God, cyclonic rifts. What a fucking drug. Yeah. Yes, awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's a freaking dragon, right? You're not wrong about that.
I think before let me sequence this right. I think we do. We're not going to get a Trinity Sphere, which is weird. I know. We're gonna float to do the liquid metal torque to do the Oswald. I think that makes the most sense.
By the way, Patrick, I would like to point out that I could have attacked you too here and killed all 3, but I didn't. I promised.
You
what I did. I did
literally
what I
said,
promised.
yeah. I mean, the only reason I didn't bother is because you said you wouldn't.
Yeah.
2, 4. Mind you, I threatened unexpectedly absent, so you still know that this is in my hand. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but you only have 1
5,
white.
6, 7. Now I only have 1 white, and at this instance, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and drop unexpectedly absent. I'll leave the white float. I'll leave the plains open, and I will pass with that. I'd love some land.
Wait,
right
you're not
now.
casting Dranite?
I don't have the mana.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
So
casting.
my turn.
Well, we have a Dranith anyways, so I'm fine.
No, but he can cast Nagila still.
You can cast Nagila. Do you have haste enabling on the field?
No, but
Not in play.
You go back to the scenario where Nagila comes in and he's.
I'm gonna ask someone else to answer that now. Is what I'm gonna do.
I can't because he's before me.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm just gonna cast Nagila. I can't kill you guys.
I didn't cast Trinity Sphere, so you had
You guys
answers.
are crazy. Unless no, I can kill you guys anyway. I really can kill you guys. As much
All
as I'd
right.
like to.
Should I draw for turn yet?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we might die here to lab, but
Training center.
Yeah, I literally put
What taxes, taxes? We just got Draneth at this
nothing.
point.
Only Draneth.
Draneth and the Esper Sentinel. That's it.
Just don't cast Underworld Breach and you'll be fine.
Talisman.
You gonna pay the 1?
Freaking Esper Sentinel, man.
No.
No?
No.
That card's messed up.
I need lands. I need to draw to a land is what I really want.
Dimir Signet.
Yep.
Yes.
Pass turn.
Okay. Okay. I will untap. Draw, please. Good card. Okay, how am I gonna do this?
You promised to kill us. You made a promise.
No, I can't kill you guys.
You said you could kill us.
I need more mana. I don't have the mana for it.
You have a lot of mana.
I need more. Because I need to play Najila, cast Najila. No, I only have 3 creatures. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. Not with my list, because I made a change to it and it doesn't allow me. That's why.
I understand.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap this. Okay, let me see. This is when I need to check my list, see like, okay, how can I get from this? What can I do from here?
10 life, you say? All right. Mons, you got enough life over
This
there?
is gonna be. This is gonna
I
be.
have
the
I have a bunch of life. I can sit here for a while and take some snacks.
This is for sure gonna happen.
If I get my hands on an Ordinal somehow, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, draw your deck. Why don't you?
Oh, good lord.
Do we have creatures? Yes, we have creatures. Damn it. That's not good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna do this. So let's tap Sol Ring and drop for a couple of flowers. And then with the floating mana, I would like to cast this Mindblade Render.
Uh-huh.
And then on, I would like to slap dab for 5.
Slap for 5.
Then on my second main, I would like to activate Carbon of Flowers, targeting Lab. There's... No, wait, how many items do you have?
2.
Mons?
I have 2.
Okay,
2
so
and
it's
2.
Only 2. Okay, that's not that good. So I would like to cast Najila then, I guess.
Yep.
And... Did it pay well? Yeah, I'm fine with this. Yeah, you can go.
Alright. I will untap.
See, it wasn't that bad.
I pay a Cradle, and I will cast a awesome looking Venota here.
Oh wow.
Oh no! Oh
You're
no!
Winota, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no!
How
Then
does
I
Didn't
pass
see
the
that one
turn.
coming.
how does Winota read? Do you cast it or do you just put it on the battlefield?
No
It's
cast.
on the battlefield.
It just enters.
Yeah.
All right.
Cade shuts it down though, if you care about that.
I mean, I do
Yeah,
have.
there's. I don't have a trigger because I don't have it in a non-human creatures.
I
It
mean, I
has to be
do,
a
Right.
human.
Yeah. And
I don't have
Winota
those.
is a human.
No, I don't main Doctor Doom in Marvel vs. Capcom. I think I played. What was it? Cable, the broken one. Yeah, I think it was Cable, the broken one.
I'll cast
It was so fun.
Mox
Yeah.
Diamond. I've had this in my hand from the beginning. I will cast a Mox Diamond. I'll get rid of a
Did you get
Prismatic
a land?
Vista. And I will play a Snow-Covered Plains. Alright. Damn. This board stayed pretty shite, I gotta say.
I like it.
Yeah, I know you
I
do.
think Ernesto is running away with this. Actually.
It appears as though Ernesto's running away with this. I will
Please, let me win this. I haven't won with Agile in a while.
I'll have to agree with you. I don't have a great way to handle this situation personally.
You had a removal. You can remove it or something.
He discarded it.
It's not removal though. I mean, if I played my Dranith again, it would have been useful, but the way it was playing out, it just didn't work out. The Psych Rift was kind of, and
Hyper.
yeah. Let me look at my grave really quick. Let's see if I can't figure anything out.
Well, I'm sorry, Hitzel, but my name doesn't come from Marvel vs. Capcom. It comes from the magnificent video game saga called Metroid. I love that game. 2 bits.
God. Okay. Yeah, this is rough. We'll cast a Damping Sphere with the Mana Crypts. It's going to be promptly fiddle bended, trust me. So you don't need to worry too much about that one. It's on the stack.
Fast priority.
You got it, sir.
Duly noted. I will tap the Mox Opal. Oop. Keep that where it is. I'll fiddle bend the Damping Sphere, sacrificing it. If anyone has a response, they may.
No, you're good.
If that's true, go through my list.
I was gonna say, Mons, that's a sad cradle, but then you play with Noda. Now it's no longer
Yeah,
no
but,
longer a sad cradle.
Yeah, it's a forest with potential.
A pretty good potential, I must say.
That Draenite have been a little bit annoying, I can tell you.
Grabs Rings of Bright Hearth.
I wouldn't know what you're talking about, Mons.
Yeah.
Ironically, I normally don't care. But this game, that was the only way I had to get value, and yeah, just got stuck.
Oh boy.
Anyway, good card. Mitri is good enough to forgive you. Thank you.
We're getting there. We're getting closer, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta push for my own game plan at this point. There was 2 things I wanted to do, but I think that this logically makes the most sense. We'll go ahead and cast. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana available. Let's see here. That would be amazing. I don't have it. We'll cast. I kind of want you to get Kess so that you can just fucking rip this board apart with Toxic Deluge. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, kill Draenite.
Well, I mean, if you don't help me now, I'm probably dead to Winota or
It's at 3, by the way.
Lovecraft.
or
Love-
not
I'm
probably
not
even
killing
before
you.
Winota. Yeah.
Don't worry.
He's dead. No, he's dead when he casts Deluge. He cannot cast Deluge.
I mean, the Gilded Drake is either going to kill me in the air or I die trying to kill it if I get Deluge.
Wow, this is actually a tricky situation.
Love, you could Psych Rift.
Do you have Psych Rift in your hand? Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm trying to think of a move here that doesn't fuck everyone over because Ernesto's definitely in the lead position here.
Yeah.
You think so? Nah.
I definitely think so. So casting my own Dranith isn't really great. I will put down a Conjurer's Bauble. And I will put down... What do you get if you get Kess? You get 1, 2... You have a Force of Negation that's useless. You get the Cabal Ritual that's not a threshold.
Ponder.
And
then you can cast your Sisei. Oh my god. When you still have your Dranith down, right? It's behind the dockside? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No, this is... it's here.
S digs for small answers, and Sisei does the thing.
Alright, this is fine. I'll cast Dranith. That's fine. If there's already a Dranith, I'll just get my own down and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'll pass with this.
Go to my turn.
Raphael Mario says Deluge cost life. Yeah, I totally forgot. I was at fucking 3 life. Let me just state.
Cast a Talisman.
I'm just looking at Mons as, are you gonna pay?
No.
Thank you. It can come in handy, I promise. It can come in handy. You might want to feed your boy here. Mono White needs all the help it can get.
That's it.
Okay. Go to my turn. Sorry. Okay, let's see what's up. Top of my deck, help me a bit, just a bit. Okay.
Actually, what we need here is blockers, so he doesn't build token count.
I've got a blocker. Just one. I might block with the Esper Sentinel. It depends.
Yeah. He's gonna gain 2.
Oh, I'm gonna play this Scrablin because I'm a scrub. Cards in hand.
Can I just look at your? Can we just look at the
And,
dual
I
the
want
dual
to-
land suite?
I have 2 cards in my hand.
How many cards do I have? I have a 1, 2, 3, 4. All in these
How many
lovely
of those are artifacts?
your playmat custom sleeves. Are you asking me how many artifacts I have
Yeah, in your hand.
in my hand? Continue. just go.
I mean, might as well, right? I mean, might as well go for it.
You probably could. Maybe you should.
Might as
Probably should.
I'm gonna activate Carpet of Flowers.
Activate
Or
it.
it's main phase 1.
Sure.
So I'm gonna activate targeting either of Lab or Mons because they have 2 islands either. For green, I'm gonna cast this with this blue. I would like to cast this Neoform Sacking Dockside.
That's a Derevi.
Yes,
I have
sir.
no
That
tricks.
is in fact a Revi.
I pass.
Neoform.
Yes, sir. It has a name. It's called the Revi. Like fetch the Revi and put it into play. That's what it does. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're not gonna kid ourselves with this.
Can you read Neoform for me really quick?
I search my library for a creature with converted mana cost 1 plus the sacrifice a creature converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, then shuffle the library.
And you
I need to sack a creature.
and you paid for the Esper Sentinel, right?
Yes, with the Carpet of Flowers mana.
All right, that's fine. So you're all out of carpet, and you got a little bit of mana up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
I have 5 Soul Ring and 1 Treasure.
Gonna have
So
to
I have
pass.
8 mana total.
It's all you, Lev. Save us. Save us.
I got nothing.
All right.
Oh no!
Okay, so
I got
I'm gonna
nothing.
go for
I was hoping to draw you into a path or something here at least.
Yeah,
that enters.
no, that would have been amazing.
Okay, gonna get the Revi.
I mean, I was dead on board anyways, but who knows where he goes? So
Oh no, I'm gonna murder you.
I'm
You need to die. Because you're the only one I know that has answers, that could answer this.
I mean,
Need to die.
this is deck nothing but answers, but none of them have been in my hand this game.
Yeah, also not allowing you to cast Kess to get value, was rough. That was
Right.
super rough. I play a bit of Kess, and when I don't have Kess and I have Ponder, Preordain, all the stuff in my
The
graveyard.
last like 4 or 5 games that I've played with Kess, I've not even cared to try to cast Kess, and this game is like, all I want to do is cast Kess, or cast the things from my graveyard otherwise. Yeah.
Okay, I will
Typical.
swing with Gilded Drake, Mindblade Render, and Dranith. Hang on, let me see. And Agile, I guess. So I can make warriors. Let's see, the Gilded Drake is coming at Patrick, the rest is coming on Lab. I make 2 warriors with this. Actually,
You want to spread that
Let's see.
love?
the Dranith. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Not this turn. I wanted to draw cards from Mindblade, but that's dumb. So no, I'm gonna just slap this way. It's gonna be Gilded Drake at Patrick. Actually, yeah, sure. But get at Patrick and the rest at Lab. So I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 triggers, and tap triggers from the Revi if this hits.
I took the damage, but I'm passing priority here.
Okay, then I would like to announce the triggers on my lands.
All right.
I
Well,
would like to add.
I will.
I mean, at
I
that
will
point you're dead.
decline to kill myself with my lands out of spite, and block with my Yawgmoth will that didn't do me anything this game.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Drown
then
stops
I will-
that
Yeah,
too.
so I die.
Then I would like to demonstrate this loop by saying I'm gonna slap the warriors and the Gildrake at Patrick until I get enough warriors, and then I'm gonna slap you, Mons.
I'm dead.
Hold up,
Even
hold
though I
up, hold
have
up.
so
I'm
much
dead
life.
doesn't mean I'm dead. Hold up. So you're gonna slap what at me next?
The Gildrake and the warriors.
So 1, 2,
So let's.
3.
I can continue. I can continue. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
say
yeah,
I have the triggers. I pay for Nagila. I have my lands untapped. Then this untap. This whole untap. I pay 1 life for my little render and draw a card. That's made relevant. Now, second combat phase, I would like to attack Patrick with 4 warriors and the Gildrake. Oh, and
Next
also my
card
renders.
on the top of my deck, by the way.
5. So it's
Oh.
5, Mandal Render and the Gildrake.
How much damage is that?
It's right now it's 8, 9.
9 damage.
Yes.
Sure. I mean, I guess I'll block the Mind Blade. What's the Mind Blade render's power and defense?
It's a 1-3.
It's a 1/3. All right. So
I just added this so I can get more warriors.
that's
It's
fine.
not
We'll
because-
clack with the Dranith Magistrate there, and then I will block with the Esper Sentinel, but I'll also cast a Flawless Maneuver so that they're indestructible.
Sure.
So we'll clack Mindblade Render, and you'll die one of your soldiers. But you have 4 soldiers coming at me, right? So 3 soldiers.
4 warriors
4
and the Mandal Render. So you take, in total, you take 7 damage.
Okay. Keep going.
Then I have the Rabbit triggers. I will and Mandal Render trigger. I would like to resolve the trigger first, which actually gaining life. I forgot about that. So I gain 7, 8, 9. So I go to 18. Let's go. I say go 17. I draw a card. Okay. Then I would like to activate Najil again. I have this again. Now that I have enough warriors, I would like to proceed to murder Mons with enough warriors
Yeah.
and
dead.
triggers.
And you're gonna build a huge warrior army from this too.
Yeah. Then the idea is then I'm gonna leave Patrick last because I'm pretty sure he has an Angel's Grace in his hand.
No. What are you swinging at me at this instance?
Not now, but I need to generate enough warriors to kill Mons. So it's gonna probably be 2 or 3 more times that I'm gonna be swinging.
Are you just swinging
My life
at
total is
Are
gonna
you
be
just swinging at Mons solely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at you.
You're not swinging at me with anything on this next attack.
No.
Okay.
First I'm gonna kill Mons, generate enough warriors, then I'm gonna kill you. Or attempt
It's
to.
gonna have something like 40
No.
warriors.
The only thing I had in response was to do Fate's Shield at Fateful Hour. If you didn't have anything to counter Fateful Hour, I would have protection from whatever color, which would be white, I guess, because the soldiers are white. And
The
then I would,
warriors are white, yes.
yeah.
They are.
So I would be able to, restrict any damage. But the thing is, the Gilded Drake would probably kill me. I think with your,
Yeah, the Drake is
Drake.
white too.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's blue. Mons!
Oh, yeah. No, I'm thinking about the Revi. I was thinking about the Revi.
That's
Oh,
it.
it's a Revi.
That's it. That is this first game. Wow.
Nice there.
Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I was trying to set up for a win next turn. While I guess I could have gone for something else, but I'm, I don't know. I was trying to read the writing on the wall, and it definitely looked like Ernesto had it there. But either way, thanks, Lad, for joining us. And obviously, Ernesto, I might switch you out for one of our Patreon members in a second. So, guys, if you're watching the live stream, just stay tuned. We're going to start up another game in a second. As this was the first time I'm showcasing Oswald on the channel, I'm probably going to play Oswald once more after I give it a good shuffle. But let me get in touch with our Discordians to see if we have more players available to game. They know who they are, so if you're watching right now, guys, note that I am expecting you in just a second. But for game 2, we have UWS, NYC, USA, UTC, and Luke the Storm player. So expect a voice chat from me momentarily. But Nesto, thanks for joining us, and Lab, obviously, thanks for joining us.
Anytime, man. Let me know.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Hey guys, good games.
That was fun. That was good. I like that one.
Congratulations, Ernesto.
Thank you.
Again, we have a little under an hour, so this might be our last game, but if you're queued to play, just hang tight. Maybe someone like storms off and does something absurd in a second. We'll find out in just a moment. But expect...
I think we have another game, so...
Yeah, let me invite our players.
I'm just gonna leave you guys, so have fun. Let me know if you need me again. I'm gonna bail. Good luck, guys.
Hello?
Thanks. Hey.
Hey, this is UWS NYC. I lived on the Upper West Side of New York City like many years ago when I took the Gmail handle. So that's where it's from.
Oh, got you. I was wondering, yeah. I think Luke is under Weatherlight here on Discord, so I will go ahead and add you now. Luke, if you're watching, you should be joining in just a second. So gang, if you are just joining now, we're going to start up our second game here on this live stream. Ernesto needs to boot himself out of this game. Is there a way I can boot him? Yeah. Kick this player. Get the hell out of here. We don't want you. But you two should be able to join now if you follow the link here on Discord. Audio, again, is on Discord, so make sure that you mute your spell table audio. But how are you guys doing?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can. And again, when you join the spell table, go ahead and mute yourself on spell table. We'll just use the audio here.
Okay, sick.
And if you guys want to respond, you're more than welcome to. But if you want to respond to the monthly topic, what got you into Magic the Gathering, I'd love to know. But it's fine if you don't.
All right.
Pigeon says, I
Um,
see Oswald I like. Well, I appreciate that. I didn't pull a win there, but we were getting close. It was tough. I genuinely was thinking about that Draneth because I didn't want him to be on Najeela, especially with a stacked board. But, you know, it's funny. Like, when you have a creature tutor in hand, Najeela just gets unruly when you have excess mana. And the land base was really, saying it all. So I was really riding on someone having an answer because I just did not in that instance. I had a lot of protection for my own board state, but I was super screwed.
You had a pretty good start, though.
My start was decent. Even after a Toxic Deluge.
Very decent.
After a Toxic Deluge, my start was decent. I still got Esper Sentinel down. I feel great about that. All right, let me just make sure that everything is A-okay here on the stream. Let me enlarge the screen. Thanks again, guys, for joining.
No, thank you. I'm really glad that you're starting this.
Yeah, this is a fun little perk. I want to do these bi-weekly. Of course, if you're tuning into the stream now, note that I literally paid to switch my internet service to Verizon Fios just to make sure that this is the best as it can be. And I'm fairly certain that my gigabit internet connection is not the issue. So if there are dropped frames, I'm assuming it's spell table at this point. I don't think it's Streamlabs OBS, and it could be YouTube as well, as they receive the signal. I know they downsample a lot of my videos that are shot in 4K, so if there are issues with how this is being rendered, I apologies for that. I would
You should
really
be using 4K.
I shoot everything in 4K, yeah, but they have a weird
Really?
they have a weird way of downsampling things. Yeah, they make the dark sections extremely dark. There's millions of videos uploaded to YouTube every day, so to accommodate
Yeah,
for
they
that.
don't allow anything to upload in 4K.
Yeah, well, it's technically 4K, like the resolution you're gonna get, but the color rendition is a little off. And like if there are black tones to your screen, you'll notice like this is actually what am I trying to say? It's like this. Oh god, I forget the word. But there are different shades of black here, but you're getting one black tone. So how this is rendered on YouTube.
I've been actually uploading a few videos on YouTube in 4K, but I haven't noticed a difference. It's like pretty much the same.
I have a 4K display in my living room, so like if I do playback for 4K, I do notice a difference. But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
But YouTube just doesn't allow you, kinda, almost.
I think like the best way to figure out if you're playing in 4K is to see if like the frame rate, especially like videos with 4K just kind of feel smoother. can't really quantify it, but it just
No, you're that's true. It depends on the frame rate, and also if it's like the resolution is good. Like all the standard episodes you guys see here on the 99 every Sunday episode are shot in 4K. But I think they look good. I don't know. Not to pat myself on the back, but I think they look pretty decent. There is a question from Mons from the audience from Brandon Johnson. Question for Mons: any chance you are going to update your list for Thrasios Vile Smashers, Slow Bomb Burn Bears?
Oh yeah, I should do that. Yeah, it's gonna be updated soon. Yeah, I think I know who this is. I think I saw a comment on one of my videos about that, and I just haven't had time. But I guess I can do that right after the stream.
Well, that's courteous. We're going to randomize the player order 5 times. This is number 3, number 4. So when you're getting your opening hand, number 5, consider your spot in the turn order. And I am definitely 3rd, so this is probably better than 4th.
Oh, you're doing better than me.
Oh, I'm 2nd. Nice.
Let's see if I have a Mox Opal Mox Diamond Mana Crypt again. I gotta say, yeah, that Mox Diamond, I literally casted, turn 7? Awful. But guys, what are you playing? Obviously, the audience knows already that we are both on... Oh, you switched. You look like you're on Joyra right now, Mons?
I'm enjoying it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm Cisse. He's Joyra.
There's 2 weather-like captains here, but I'm the more valid one, clearly. It's basic artifact combo. Article Scepter, my backup win con is Basalt Monolith and Rings of Bright Hearth. It used to be competitive and Paradox Engine was legal, but I just haven't switched over to BREW yet. So I'm playing the Joy in the meantime. So, yeah, fun stuff.
Nice.
Just trying to storm off and cast like 50 bazillion spells in one turn, which is not going to be good against stacks.
And Essica, what are you
Who's
playing?
playing stacks?
So I'm determined to try to take advantage of to break parity on having more mana because of playing legendary tribal with Essica. So we'll see how it works. But and just quickly on the monthly topic, I started playing in like 93, 94, like Antiquities, Arabian Nights, and everything, and then I went away for a year and never played again until my now 8-year-old, but when she was 7, asked me to teach her to play because a bunch of her friends, were playing.
That's awesome.
In her age group, and so
Yeah.
picked it up about 18 months ago, and found out what Commander was. I was like, "What's this?" And and just haven't looked back. So I'm really, really enjoying it.
Oh, it's so great for a large group.
The playmat is back from when I learned Magic.
Oh,
I should probably answer the question.
Yeah.
So I've only been playing for a few years. I started playing, I think it was like a few months after Amonkhet came out or something like that, around Ixalan. And one of my friends, it's not really like a wholesome or heartwarming story or anything, but he texted me once and he's like, "Hey, do you want to come over and like play some games?" Because we play video games, and he whips out this Planeswalker deck, and he's like, "Hey, this is a game called Magic the Gathering. It's a lot of fun." And I played my first game there. He let me keep this deck, and then I slowly became addicted to shiny cardboard. I bought all the Planeswalker decks that came out after that. How I got into Commander was through the Commander's quarters, because he started posting his deck text right when I started playing, right when I started getting interested in Commander, and Joyra was one of the decks that I built based on his inspiration. But after I built Joyra and played it a few times and stormed off with Aetherflux Reservoir, I was like kind of thinking, this deck is kind of nasty. What can I do with it? And then I came upon Ernesto and Patrick's video on Joyra, which got me into building cEDH. And that's the same deck that I built like 2 years ago, same deck that I'm still playing right now. So I like to think that it's the best deck that I've ever made. So, I'm pretty happy about it.
That's awesome. Ernesto, if you're still watching this, you just got a major shout out. I wish I could say I contributed to that at all, but no, that was solely Ernesto. So yeah, major shout out there. And I'm so happy to hear CUSA that your daughter is into Magic the Gathering and is playing Commander with her friends. That's awesome.
All three of my kids, they're now 6, 8, and 10, and we all play. But it's nice. I love watching the content on YouTube. I'm actually big fans of both of yours, but it's nice to actually get to play with other adults. So this is my first time playing this deck against other adults. So we'll see.
See how it holds up.
Question: did you say you had 3 kids?
Yeah,
playing
6,
Magic.
8, and 10. Yeah, 6, 8, and
You
10.
have a
Yeah, they
you have
all
an
play.
EDH
Yeah.
pod.
Hmm?
You have an EDH pod.
Yeah, you do.
Exactly, right?
You do. That's
The problem
awesome.
Is that
Perfect
one of
numbers.
them, one of the four isn't a huge fan of finishing games, so we often if we try to do a pot of 4, it often ends in the middle. But yeah,
Nice.
yeah, no, we certainly try. It's a lot of fun.
I will keep this hand of mine just so we all know. And if you're good to go, if there are no pregame actions, we can
Yeah.
start up whenever you guys are ready. I think that I may take a pregame action here. So I'll go ahead and just put down a Gemstone Caverns, and I'll exile a Winter Orb.
I have none pre-game action, but I'm happy to see that go.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
I see. I would have liked to see that on the board actually, but all right. I will draw. All right. I will play a polluted delta. I'm going to crack it for Tundra. Lose 1 life, and if there's no response, I will pass.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna put a volcanic island into play, and I'm gonna pass.
I'm going to draw a card while tightly crossing my fingers because this was my only land.
Mons, I would like to say I love how your entire deck is hard cased. That's super sick.
Thanks. It's
I'll
a fun little hobby.
go
It became,
ahead and cast a Lotus
Cool.
Petal. And I will tap here to cast a Soul Ring.
Oh,
I'll break the Lotus Petal, tap the Soul Ring, and I will cast Oswald Fiddlebender. So the goal is to always get Oswald down on turn 1, ideally. I would have been nice to have a land, but I will pass with that.
I will draw. I will play Polluted Delta. I will crack that, and then I'll end with a Soul Ring. That's all I can do this turn. I'll find a Valve.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to tap Tundra, play Enlightened Tutor.
Ooh, what artifact and or enchantment? Is it Mana Crypt?
Yeah. I actually don't have. I actually just took a Mana Crypt out of this deck. I don't use colorless enough. Okay, so I'm gonna actually just
Fair
grab
point,
a
actually, yeah.
Duly
a
noted.
Jeweled Lotus.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does. We're all doing the mental arithmetic. Yeah, it does. I'm going to flip your screens for the audience. Sorry about that. All right.
I might close some windows because it looks like it's a little bit too bright here.
All right. I'm going to go to my turn. I'm going to untap, draw. I'm going to play the Jeweled Lotus,
Seems reasonable.
crack it for Essica.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to play Mox Amber.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to tap the Mox Amber for Ignoble Hierarch. And then I will pass turn.
It's a lot of mana.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna put an Ancient Tomb into play. And I'm gonna tap here and lose 2 life. And cast a Dockside Extortionist.
Oh,
You're going to get 1 off of me.
It's a total of 3.
Yeah. I have 1.
With that mana and 1 still floating here, I'm gonna cast a Vizier of the Menagerie. This creature lets me look at the top card of my library all time, and I can cast creatures without spending. I can spend colorless mana to cast creatures, basically.
Nice.
And
Nice.
after that, I pass turn.
I will untap my Soul Ring, untap my Gemstone Caverns, hopefully pull a land. Snow-covered plains. Thank goodness.
yeah.
Okay. This is interesting. I will... Ooh, this is interesting. I'll tap the Soul Ring for a Metallic Mimic. Metallic Mimic is going to enter the battlefield stating Masticore.
That seems interesting.
It's interesting, that's for sure.
Making Masticore immortal.
Yeah.
I seem to recall this is one of the lines from your video. I don't remember it off the top of my head exactly. So
I'll break the Soul Ring to get a card from my list. Is that good?
Oh, go for it.
Get a Lesser Masticore.
I think we're dying, guys.
What to do?
And I will pass the turn with that.
I need to wait. What does a Masticore do?
As additional cost, that doesn't matter. Pay 4, Lesser Masticore deals 1 damage to target creature, and it has Persist. So no matter what you do, it won't die.
Yeah. And it
Okay,
comes
that's
into play with a
interesting.
counter on it, right?
No. It will. I'm sorry. In this instance, it will because
Yeah.
of Metallic Mimic. So we will go ahead and just put that. So it is a 3/3. I have a 2/1, and I have Oswald, obviously, with a Gemstone Caverns available. But I
It
will,
doesn't have an ETB, right? It just have an infinite mana outlet.
yeah, it's essentially, in this instance, if I had a way to sacrifice it, I would, like Ashnod's Altar would make infinite generic, so on and so
And
forth.
then you could kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're one Ashnod's Altar away from winning the game.
Pretty much.
True.
Or
I'll play
anything.
an island for turn.
Oh, okay.
Dockside.
1, 2.
That's 3. 3. Sick. Okay.
Same as I got.
Math time. Let's see what I can do.
Math time. Everyone's favorite time of day.
2 colorless and red blue. Cast a Joyra.
Don't
I
start.
will then
Don't draw cards
crack
on me.
this. Crack this for purple mana. I'll crack that for blue. Well, oh, I can't do anything, can I? Okay, that's complicated. If I had 1 more mana, I could do a lot of things. I'm just gonna pass.
You have 1 treasure available?
I have 1 treasure, yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright. Untap. Drop. Wooded Foothills.
Wooded Footies.
Yep. I am going to black, white, and green. Like Timna.
It's so good with vigilance.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They don't have any good attackers though.
I don't.
I'll block. I will block you.
He has blockers.
Yeah.
All have blockers.
What's the bias?
Yeah.
Wait, how big is that the
Seek it.
thing?
This is the 3/3.
Okay.
It's a 1/4. All right, I am going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing Asuka at you, Patrick.
And Eska is a 1/4. Am I correct?
It's a 1/4, yeah.
I mean, I'll take 1.
Wait, he's gonna draw a card. You can simply just block here.
I'm sorry. What?
Wait, how's it
You
going?
can easily block.
I don't imagine you would do this for any other reason than to. I mean, yeah, fine. Here, I'll block with a Lesser Masticore.
Okay. Remind me, sequencing. If I kill the block, if I remove the blocker, does it? I come in for damage, right?
Oh no, you won't.
No, you have to have
won't.
tried.
Has to. Okay. All right. Then I will. Okay. I will. I'm gonna crack the Wooded Foothills.
Sure.
and then I'm going to tap Asuka and get something, and I'm going to play Magda, and then I'll pass the turn. So with the Wooded Foothills, I'll get a tropical.
I'm gonna play a Plateau,
Plato. Sure.
and I'm going to look at the top card of my deck. I'm gonna cast the top card of my deck, which is a Kinnan. And for all of you watching, yeah, I can tap Ancient Tomb because of Vizier of Menagerie.
Yeah, no, that's pretty radical.
And then we are going to cast from my hand Collector Oof, collecting things.
Yes.
I see 2 artifact decks running around.
You said collector Oof?
I said Collector Oof. I'm collecting your stuff, Patrick.
Sure.
But Patrick, it's good because we have a Joyer over there who is also.
Response.
Are you? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Melissa,
good.
you got a
Counter it.
response.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna crack the treasure to retract the single Soul Ring to my hand.
Yeah, sure. And after this, blockers are good because there's a tomb now, so I pass turn.
I will respond by just Path to Exile on the collector Oof.
Do I get a land from that?
You do get to search your library for a basic land and put it into the battlefield tapped.
Nice.
Thank you, Pat.
I will grab a
You're welcome. You're welcome.
forest. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You know, I just try to be a good guy.
Doing the most.
Kinnan is pretty gas. I like the Vizier, by the way. I like that you're rocking with Vizier right now.
Yeah, I mean, I got a card from it too. A good card.
You got a snow-covered forest, is that what I'm looking at?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I'll untap for turn. And draw. I will play a Snow-Covered Plains, and I will promptly tap Oswald to break the Lesser Masticore to search my library for a 3-drop.
I think we die here now, guys, because that Masticore comes back and he finds the Ashnod's Altar and we die.
Yeah, so while this ability is on the stack, it's going to re-enter the battlefield with no counters.
Doesn't it get a counter from?
It actually gets...
So
it
it's
doesn't get
it's
counter.
a persist -1/-1, and then it gets a +1/+1, so they
Okay.
neutralize. But the ability here is still on the stack, although you may respond to the Lesser Masticore persist trigger.
Nothing.
I got nothing.
If there's like a Fairy Macabre or something to break this.
Yeah,
If
no,
not, then
unfortunately.
I'll search.
Yeah.
And the audience
You know
was...
what, Patrick? It's kind of cool. I had creatures versus you both times, but you have a spot removal versus them both times.
Yeah. It's funny. I don't know. The thing is, I rushed this out looking at the board because I figured we were... Like, the way this turned out, I figured I could sort of like rush Reckless into this. So that's Blasting Station. So
Yeah, it works too.
Blasting Station's on the battlefield. I will go ahead and shuffle my library, and I will tap the Blasting Station to... I don't know if I've won yet, but I'll sacrifice Lesser Masticore to Blasting Station to deal 1 damage to who has open mana available. No one. I will do
You
one.
should start with a hierarch.
I'm gonna start with you, Mons, because you're our honored guest. I'll blast you for 1,
Thank you.
and then with
I
persist, it'll
happily
come
take
back into
1
play.
damage.
But yeah, if anyone has a response to the Lesser Masticore trigger and/or the damage while it's on the stack.
I got greedy and cast Magda. I should have held open mana. Although I don't know that a Flustered Storm was going to do anything.
So
It could have, because you could have protected
the
this.
sword. Yeah, exactly. It could have. Yeah, I could have. Yeah.
So Lesser Masticore enters the battlefield. It has an untap trigger on Blasting Station. Blasting Station will untap, and then obviously it'll enter with a -1/-1, and then a +1/+1 over here. And I'll repeatedly do this until I've pinged everyone out of the game.
See, you just gave me a tutorial in that line that I forgot. I knew when the Lesser Masticore came out. I knew
So,
that was one of the lines
I was
you
holding
mentioned in
a-
the video.
I was holding a blacksmith skill. So long as I knew Oswald stuck. Here's the thing: you generally don't, at least if you're playing Oswald Fiddlebender, you won't go for this combo unless you have one of the 3 pieces in hand. So I had the Metallic Mimic. It feels weird breaking a Soul Ring after turn 1, but if it means getting to the solution very quickly, then so long as it sticks, you're okay. But this is the only stack outlet in the list for anyone watching at home if you're interested. But I have blacksmith skill in hand
Yeah,
just in case.
Getting there. I was not getting there. No interaction here. I have spell pierce and that's it. That's not gonna help.
Damn. Spell pierce is known creature, costs 2 more.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
And I had no blue mana either, so.
Damn.
Yeah,
Nice.
no,
GG, guys.
I was very glad to see that oof come out, and very sad to see it go away.
I had the
Me
two.
too.
I'm like,
Me
it's
too.
either blacksmith skill or path to exile. I'm like, are you gonna give me a
Yeah.
threat, or are you gonna give me a means to protect myself? Because I was gonna try to blacksmith skill Oswald there. But nice. Thank you guys. I enjoyed that one. You know what, guys? If you want, you may talk amongst yourself. I need to just step aside really quickly, and then I'm going to queue our third round players if they're still available. But if not, then you guys can hang tight. But I believe our third round players, in case you are watching at home, you are both NoBro and Holy Hell. NoBro and Holy Hell. So I'm going to go ahead and add you guys to the chat.
I
If
really
you,
like the name, Holy Hell.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
yeah, again, if you guys are not available, then I will keep one of our current players in. But I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, so Mons,
Yeah.
I love your content, and so yeah, I should have done it a while ago, but I did join your Patreon. So again,
Oh.
thank you for all the content you put out there. It's really great. So
I don't think
it
we've
means I get
played.
to-
What's your name on Patreon? I don't think we played against each other.
Oh, I don't. I literally did it like an hour ago or just before.
okay.
A couple hours ago or whatever. But yeah, no. So I'm gonna send you this deck list, and you can tell me maybe tell me where I could go better. Although clearly, it was more about the piloting here, I think. But
What's the combo with your deck currently? I'm guessing it's something creature orientated.
yeah, it's so I have Kinnan and like Freed from the Real and Paimon and like and a bunch of outlets. Like there's a bunch of like low costed legendary outlets. I do have Adnaz in here because my average CMC is like 1.25, and
Nice.
then I do have Thassa's, and I actually only have the Tainted pack, not the Demonic, because the Tainted pack I feel like you can get value off of, whereas the Demonic
Yes.
is just like a dead card.
Yeah, you can
so-
use demonic depending on
not-
the combo, how many combo cards you have in your deck. But
Yeah.
it,
Yeah,
Like Nigella can play it.
it feels dead whenever I'm goldfishing with it, but
it's probably dead in your deck,
yeah,
kinda.
yeah. So, but, yeah.
Are
cool.
you? I think one concern is that you maybe have. I mean, your commander is pretty cool in making
Yeah.
mana, but she's not making card draw.
Right. So that's why, yeah, I try to put a whole bunch of card draw things in here, but like I also
Yeah.
like have a Winter Orb and a Hakori, and I have a Collector Oof. I figure I can run less artifacts. And
Can I
just break
recommend?
30.
Can I recommend Sig to your deck?
River
Yeah, I do.
Cutthroat.
Yeah. I have that in here.
So guys, it looks like
Okay.
we are missing one of our players that was queued. But Trent is here. Hey, Trent.
Hi, Trent.
If you're still around.
I recognize Trent.
Yeah, no brew. Sorry about that. But Trent, if you're here, we're going to start up our last game. We got 15 minutes here, but Mons, if you're good to play one more game, because I want to rotate this out, I hate to do it,
If
guys.
you want to kick me, I understand, Patrick.
I'm happy to go. I think I mentioned in the beginning, right? I have 3 kids, so I'm already taking as much time as I probably should have. But,
but
thanks again. It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad I was able to illustrate the mimic combo as it was. What did you have in your hand?
That was sick. I did not see that coming at all. When I thought you were naming Masterclass as a joke.
No.
No, that's a legit combo.
Oh, that's scary. I'm
Masticore's
gonna
no
watch out
joke.
for that now, though.
Masticore's no joke. It really depends. But Trent, if you're in the, if you're ready to play, we're going to use the audio
Yeah, I
on.
just hopped in.
Okay, audio on Discord, and then obviously, oh, I see you there. Perfect.
Can I get to stay in here? Can
So
I be
yeah,
the
you're
bartender
more
this
than
time?
welcome to stay.
Alright.
You're
If Lionel
more.
does come back, then I'll
He
definitely
was
take myself
he was
out.
he was asking if he could stay in this position and be the turn one player.
Oh no, we're definitely not doing that. But UTC, thank you so much for joining us, man. And definitely,
Yeah, thanks again.
and you know, damn, we got to stream you and the kids. That'd be so fun. I honestly would love to see. I
You
don't
know,
know.
we should have kids live streaming some Magic.
Well, I mean, I would not to have.
Again, it sounds good. Trust me, it is not.
This would be a bottle of milk. This would be like Capri Sun, and then we would have kids jamming on the channel. Honestly, I love that though. I love that you get to play with your kids. That's so awesome. I mean, that's like a goal of mine. I love playing board and card games. So like, if I can introduce my kids to board and card games and get them with the same, like
Yeah, I'm actually like primarily a board game person. So like whenever I see board games on that back shelf of yours, I have all of them. So yeah, I play probably 40 or 50 different board games just with my kids.
Yeah, you don't know. We got a couple more.
board games.
We got a couple more board games in the living room, but the one we've been really high on here is Quacks of Quedlinburg. So if you've never played Quacks, it's very fun.
Yeah, no, that is a family favorite with the expansion. Absolutely.
Which
Yes,
is
and
I don't
that's
own the
like-
expansion.
It's funny because my 6-year-old like blatantly cheats. Blatantly cheats
Just
every time he
looks
plays.
into the bag.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But yeah.
If you guys, if people viewing at home, if you've never played Quacks of Quedlinburg, there is a
haven't actually never played it.
gambling aspect because the ingredients you pull to put in your cauldron are randomized, so you pull without knowing. But what UTC was saying is that one of his kids looks into the bag, but it's an amazing game. If you've never played Quacks of Quedlinburg, I highly recommend it. We love it here. And one of my favorite games is from Antoine Bauza, Takedo. So if you've seen that in the shelf, it's purposely put there because I love Antoine and I would love to promote his games. But yeah, Takedo, fantastic game. But guys, I'm going to randomize the turn order here.
Patrick, if we are making our favorite board games here, I gotta make a shout out to Captain Sonar.
Captain
Great
Sonar?
board game.
Captain Sonar.
It is a
Yes, it is very good.
It's a multiplayer real-time strategy game.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I like
you
that.
don't have turns. You just play.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Had you played that one?
No.
That's it?
No, I've never played that. Personally.
It cancels leave.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, yeah, no. I've seen. I actually haven't actually played it. It's on
Okay.
one of my friends' to buy list.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I'm familiar with it, and familiar with like those types of games. Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. It's
All right,
great.
guys. So, Trent, you just joined us. Thank you for joining us, NoBrew. If you want to let us know who you're playing, that amazing altar.
Arab God, it looks like.
I think he might be muted.
Oh, yeah. NoBrew, if you're... let me make sure that he's got his audio hooked up. But we've just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Push the talk without realizing. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, who are you on?
Playing the Scarab God as usual, but I am going to 6 because we are.
I will
Drawing
keep
hot
the
garbage.
starting hand. I will keep the starting hand. I've been fortunate enough to keep every single starting hand I've seen with Oswald Fiddlebender. Let's see if we can pull in another win. I'm so excited to be playing Oswald right now. I literally got Oswald yesterday, and
So,
it's funny. I sold a Badlands. I've been talking to the Discordians and a lot of Patreon members about this, but I don't know. I've been selling through a lot of my reserve list cards because it's right now, like, the cards are just outrageously priced, but people want to get in on them. And personally speaking, it's funny, Mons mentioned it earlier, but I really do love owning and playing monocolored lists. So I'm like, well, I built this and I really enjoyed this. So I sold a Badlands recently and I purchased $350 worth of like foils that I just didn't own for the deck. And, I'm just so excited to be playing it. I'm so happy to be playing this list. It's very, very enjoyable for me. I don't know. I hope it's enjoyable for you guys outside of the Trini Spheres.
I mean, Master Comp was pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, who gets to play Masticore in any deck? I don't know who shoots for Masticore. It's funny, I omitted it from this list originally because lesser Masticore, like, generally speaking, persist combos aren't good in Commander because they require multiple parts, but when you have something that tutors, I don't know, it's like I said when I did the deck tech, it's very deliberate. So like if you know you need to hit a combo card, you just go for the combo card.
Yeah.
I really like how you can tutor out your combo free CMC from the Manticore as well.
Yeah, that's really sick. And then you just get the Manticore back and you got it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
If you have Metallic
Can you
Mimic,
guys hear me?
yeah, this I can hear you all right, Trent. I can hear your kid in the background too. Are you guys okay?
I'm gonna mess with this. I'm gonna put it back to push to talk. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All shapes and sizes here on the 99. All kids and non-kids here on the 99. No, I am obsessed with this list. It's very fun. I don't know. I like having a pod commander that is such a low CMC is just enjoyable. But what?
Yeah.
He's 2, right?
He's just 2. He's 1 generic and 1 white.
Really good.
Obviously, the ability for 1 white is a little costly. When you're trying to go through pod lines, you just need to take into account your white mana available, but it's really not that bad. And I'm really a fan of this minimalist style with like the character sheet cards. I personally like this, but I know a lot of people were not interested in these, at least based off our community polls. It seemed like a lot of people weren't interested in the character sheet cards.
Foiling does look nice, I have to admit. I'm not a huge fan of the set in general, but like the foiling looks very nice on that.
Genuinely,
I'm going down to 6, by the way.
Gotcha. This is like the only card I really liked from Adventures. I mean, we did the live stream review, and there were some notable cards, but Oswald was the only one that I thought was interesting as a commander. Although the cold brews have proved pretty interesting. Like, I like Isaac a lot. I like Isaac a whole lot. But for the same reason...
Here's the question. Do you prefer Fiddlebender or Tashar?
So... I have
Questions.
I
That's a
have
very good question for him. That's
I-
a very good question.
It's funny. I don't know. I like Tashar a lot. I like Tashar a whole lot. I
Could you
think
build a
that
deck in a way that you could switch between each commander and it's basically the same list otherwise?
so what I did is that I sleeved both lists in the same sleeves, and there are components of Tashar in this list. So if you're wondering which one I like more, half of Tashar is in this deck right now. So I actually like Fiddlebender more. I think Fiddlebender is literally the best thing that Mono White has going for it. Better than Heliod, better than Tashar. What is better than having an outlet in the command zone or a combo card in the command zone is having a tutor in the command zone that's easily playable on turn 1. And I'd like to note that I've played Oswald turn 1 every game. It's not difficult. So I'm trying to shoot for that, and then ultimately building up the board state to slow things down, dictate how things go. If there's more stacks list, then it's even better. But genuinely speaking, I think that first game I could have piloted this a little differently. I don't think I was expecting what I saw there. But I enjoy Oswald a whole lot. I think this is easily my favorite mono white list. I'm still going to update Teshar as I go along for the folks that follow the channel and enjoy my Teshar list. But
Tashar kind of has like a cult following at this point, I feel like.
oddly enough, it's like people want to do the monocolor thing, and they realize that when it comes to monocolors, like white isn't bad. It feels deficient, right? Because it lacks draw, but it's not bad. Like, it's the commanders you can have at the helm are really good at what they do. Like, SRAM is very good at the draw strategy. Heliod is a 2-card combo with Walking Ballista. Teshar combos with the entire list. And new to the table, Oswald, I mean, this guy literally pulls anything I want. Like, if I want to see that Masterpiece Trinisphere, I'll get the Masterpiece Trinisphere, which is my favorite thing about this list.
I'm ready, by the way.
Oh, I'm good now, too. If you guys are...
Yeah,
up
I'm
to 6.
begrudgingly keeping 6.
Audience member asked if the Oswald list is up to date. Yes. If you were to go to our... Once this video is over, I'll suggest... If you were to go to Deck Tech for Oswald Fiddlebender and you were to look at the current list, that is the list I'm playing. Although this list contains Mesmeric Orb as opposed to Pyre of Heroes. But I'm going to keep 7 and stick with that. Does anyone have pre-game actions?
Done?
Sadly, no.
Anyway.
I'm going to put down a Gemstone Caverns, and
You
I
could
will...
have a ley line, Mons.
That's true. That's true.
I'll do the
Being disagreements.
gemstone caverns, and I'll do. Just looking at who I'm playing against right now. I love this card, but it's not very good when it's in hand. It's our Chaomancer map. I'll exile that.
All right.
And I'm good.
I'm gonna draw a card for turn. I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacomb, sacrifice that for a Taiga, and cast a Elves of Deep Shadow and pass turn.
Elves of Deep Shadow, you say?
Yes.
Hey, Mons, any luck we can get another oof this game really quickly?
Hoping for one.
I will allow that to resolve, but in response, I'll cast an Enlightened Tutor.
Sure.
You'll never guess
Then
what I'm
the
going
turn-
for. You'll never guess.
And the turn is yours.
I mean, I'm about to top deck a Mana Crypt. 100% bet you that I will top deck a Mana Crypt. Wait, is there something better than Mana Crypt?
I'm not gonna bet against that. I think you have I think you're gonna be able to do that one.
Well, what's interesting is like noting what I'm facing. I want to hit you all equally, but Sisei is a very interesting list.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do this. It's even better than Mana Crypts. I'm gonna get a Soul Ring. It's
Whatever
rare.
you say.
It's rare. Well, I mean, that first game, I died because of life loss, and I was not anticipating that. And my Mana Crypt hit me a good majority of the time, so if you have a Gemstone Caverns out, just go for the Soul Ring. Why not? And it converts better than a 0-drop. Like, if you're looking at Oswald Fiddlebender, your 1-drops are super important, and there's only 10 1-drops in the list, so if I can get one right now, I feel good about that. All right, that's on top.
Because you probably have another land at least in hand.
Yeah. If I did not have another land, like the Snow-Covered Plains, I wouldn't have gone
Yeah.
for that. But we'll go ahead and tap the Gemstone Caverns. It does have a luck counter on it, if you guys care if I illustrate that. I will cast... Going down to 1.
Little.
And I will also drop... Voltaic Key. And I'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. Play an Underground Sea and we'll pass.
Honestly, though, Mana Crypt into Esper Sentinel was maybe a better move. Is Oswald using a Mesmeric Orb line into Savine's to Merwelder?
Is Luke talking? I can't hear Luke.
No, I can't hear.
Hello. Am I still here?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I pressed my mute button by accident. Either way, Volcanic Island into Mana Vault. And tap that. Floating 3. Go down to 2 for a Voltaic Key.
Oh, yeah, Voltaic Key Club.
The 2 remaining floating mana to cast a Talisman of Creativity.
Love it.
And that'll be my turn.
Untap. And draw a card.
Voltaic Key.
All right.
Let's go.
I heard a request. There's a oof.
Ooh, oh yes. Oh,
he went-
yes. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna sacrifice Arid Misa for a Tundra.
Okay. Actually, in response to the youth, I'm gonna untap my vault so I don't take damage.
Yeah. And then because you have to pay for your request though, so I will give you. I will
I'll
take
take
that.
Yeah. Fair deal.
All right, Patrick. Third time in a row. Do you have an interaction? I passed to you here.
You know what's funny? I could have mana tithed your elf, but I didn't.
It wouldn't actually have mattered. I would.
No, and you would still have oof, but I would feel less bad about this situation. I'll draw a card per turn. Let's go ahead and play a War Room.
Great land. I love that land.
Thank you. Do I have anything for Collector Oof?
The answer
That's
is
a
in
2/2,
your
right?
deck.
That's a 2/2. I think so. Because they put like
It
2
is a
cards in
2/2.
this deck specifically to kill Collector.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I'm gonna float 2 generic here. Oh no, I can't. I'm sorry.
there's
sorry. No, I can't do that. What I need to do is this first. We're gonna break. We are gonna break. God, I don't want to break either of these things. Thinking about my 2 drops right now. This list is still relatively new, so I think the best solution for me right now is... Yeah. Okay. I will play a Codex Shredder. And I will tap Oswald Fiddlebender to crack the Codex Shredder. And if that's good, I'll search my library.
Uh-huh.
I wish I had a 0 drop because Portable Hole is definitely a card in this deck. But I don't. So the best thing I can do in this particular instance is to go with the flow. What's funny is I used to run Null Rod in this. I used to run Null Rod in this list, so you know.
Yeah, I think you're fine. I mean,
What
you
is
have a
that
commander
blue
can do
card
cool
on your?
things.
What is that card on your? Not an artifact.
I only have artifacts.
I'm going to get the
Oh, is it just
legendary
Oh, the
It's just
reflections
the
make it
foil
look
of
blue.
Yeah, it's just the foil of the Takey.
Eye of Vecna.
It's all colorless.
This is new from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. When Eye of Vecna enters the battlefield, I get to draw
You
a
like to
card,
draw?
lose 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah, and at the beginning of my upkeep, there's a trigger. If I pay 2, I get to draw a card and lose 2 life. So, Collector Oof, eat your heart out.
That's a great card.
It's not bad when there's a Collector Oof or a Null Rod in play, and I think that this is the card I want to go
It
for.
sounds like a Dark Confidant.
Yeah, it's a little bit, yeah. The 2 life loss kind of makes it worse or better in some instances than Dark Confidant, but I'll draw a card as it ETBs.
Oh, and also over Dark Confidant at the same CMC, it draws immediately. Where Bob, you have to wait till
Yes.
the next turn.
I will play a Welding Jar, and I will pass.
All right, I'll draw.
It's a May too, right?
It's a May,
if I
yeah,
can
so
vote.
if there was Hull Breacher or Notion Thief gets cast, then I can say may not. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Good.
pass with my Lanza.
Okay. Untap. I already drew. I will play an island for turn. Okay, I will Chain of Vapor the Collector Roof.
Oof.
How about doing that in his end step so we can have Collect Roof during his turn? Or do you want to?
I'm trying to get Joller out on my turn.
My hand.
You can recast Collector Oof. I don't
You want
care.
to keep on doing the
No, I want to
Okay.
keep my lands.
sick?
Break land. Break land. Please.
It would be to target your commander, Patrick, though. You
That's
want me to
that's
do it
okay. That's okay. I've got all this land. Got this land here.
still? I think I'm gonna.
Well, I'll just cast my commander with 1 colorless floating,
Sure. Got you. And you're gonna untap the Mana Vault, I assume?
and I will, yeah. Actually, I'll untap the talisman.
Okay.
Yep, that's all.
Interesting.
I'll untap.
You can play Oof again at least.
Draw a card.
Yeah, but Luke can counter Oof now.
Mr. Rainforest.
I think Luke just did that to play Jorah out, not so much to have access to the
We-
artifacts.
We're gonna cast Carpet of Flowers.
What are you tapping? The Taiga?
Taiga.
Got you.
Yeah. What's the island count
I've
over
got
there?
one. I've got one island.
I have 2.
2. I will not go to my second. Oh yes, this okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
2 green mana. Collect Roof.
That's
You did
fine.
see this thing do things previous game.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Fiddle does stuff.
I mean, we all rely on artifacts, I'm pretty sure.
I don't.
I don't think Trent's deck does.
I
Not
mean, I
as
use
much
it
as
for
Mons.
ramp, but
Yeah.
at this point, I'm so far behind. Yeah.
I'm fine with this. I'm passing priority.
All right. Collect Roof resolves. I'm going to sacrifice Misty Rainforest and take a damage and cost CC.
How did you pay for the Collector Roof?
Carpet. Yeah, he has 2 islands.
Yep.
You're gonna cast Sisay.
Yes. Do you want to mana tight it?
You know I have one.
Yeah, go for it. It's yours if you want it.
I don't think Sisay is worth it, but based off of where you're at right now, mana-wise,
I don't.
Might not get an opportunity to use tide later.
Yeah.
it's
Feel
fine.
like you use it or lose it.
I'll counter it. I'll counter it now.
All right. She's countered. I pass turn.
It's a nice mana tie.
Yeah, I mean, I admitted as much, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 to draw and lose some life. I will cast. I'll tap here. I'll break the welding jar. Good to go?
Yeah, you can do that. Never mind. I thought you're sacrificing the wedding jar to its inability.
No. No. This is interesting. I will get an Esper Sentinel. I'll pass.
Okay.
So cool that you're able to play around the collector for that deck, actually.
I do anything.
Yeah, it's like a
Kinda.
because of Oswald, right? There's 2 things
Yeah.
that I wanted to grab, but I think Esper here is fine. I mean, it's technically turn 3. I think Esper's fine.
Looking at the hindsight, I think you should actually have grabbed the crypt, because you can easily just sacrifice the crypt here to find Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna get Grapdigger's Cage there just to stop Sisay entirely, but it's kind of nonsensical. Like, you're just one of my opponents, so I think Esper
I'll play
Sentinel.
Cephalid and pass after that.
Okay.
Big one from Vault.
All right, Joyra, enjoy that draw.
Play a Buried Ruin.
Buried Ruin.
Ooh, this is tricky. I think I just want to pass from there.
Interesting.
I'm gonna untap, draw a card. Let's do Marsh Flats, gaining 2 mana here, and recast Cece for 5 mana.
Recast Sisay for 5 mana.
Yes.
I've got no response.
I've got nothing.
That's fine.
Patrick, I'm hitting you for 2 with the collector roof.
That you don't want to hit Nobu?
I'm not using my life right now to draw cards.
I mean, I'll take 2. I don't really care. Yeah.
I sacrifice this for a white and a black mana
All
to
right.
tap this as well and cast Giant Magistrate.
Well, now you care, Trent. Now you care.
Dranith, no, I think we're fine with Dranith
Sure.
right now, yeah. We're kind of on plan D anyways.
That's pretty far back.
Yeah.
If Draenei resolves, I pass.
All right, I'll take my turn. All right, I'll draw a card per turn, and then I will also get the Eye of Vecna trigger on my upkeep, but this is before the draw, technically. So I will pay 2. Okay.
How many cards does everybody have?
Got
I
there.
have 2.
I will play a City of Traders.
Here's the Scrapland.
I sense a windfall coming. I wouldn't mind that at all, actually.
No, no windfall. No windfall.
Just fast as consult.
Oh.
I
Oh,
mean,
that
if we
also-
drew it, yeah, that'd be dope.
You have the mana. Actually, you had the mana previous turn, so I guess you don't have it.
Yeah, I
You
do
can do it
not.
on Patrick's end step. Flash and the Thassa.
I'll cast a Sense of
That is
Divining
tricky.
Top. Of a generic
top.
floating. Oof. Man, I want to leave my defenses completely down here. Alright, what are we expecting? Sisei's got all the mana she needs to do a thing. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it appears that way to me.
Nuremberg, yeah. Sisei.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can activate CC. She's a 2/2 currently.
There are no 2-drops that
Yeah.
stop her from doing that, by the way. So,
Gaddock Teague or something like that.
I mean, well, so far as I can tutor in this instance. So,
Yeah, like a Graph Tigger's Cage prevents me from doing things like that.
I don't have a
Just
0-drop to break.
like a Pithing Needle or something that, yeah.
Yeah,
Those
if you
are
need
drops.
I don't have a Phyrexian Revoker in this list.
Mm.
Just expecting hard removal. Or hoping for hard removal, at least. So I think in this instance, the best thing to do is break one of these items, and we will break... Sadly. I'm getting all the mana I need just with the stacks. So oddly enough, I think we're going to break the Soul Ring. And if that's good, I'll search my list.
Yep.
So Sisei just allows you to cast it or put it on the battlefield?
Puts
It
it straight to
puts
the
into-
field.
Yeah, it goes into the play immediately.
Really good.
It's not
Boom.
it's not a cast ability though, right?
No, it's
No.
like Lisan.
Do you have a weathered runestone in there? You can actually no, that'd be a non-bow for your stuff.
Yeah,
wouldn't
it would be bad. I mean it was a thought because I can break it, but no, not in this instance. Oddly enough, we're just going to go for some value, I think. We'll go for some value. I'll get the Illusionist Bracers, and I will shuffle up, and I think I'll pass.
I'm gonna do something in a turn.
It could have been stacks, Trent.
As everybody pointed out, this is a little worrisome. Oh, actually, how many cards in everybody's graveyard? What does everybody have?
2 cards in hand and 1, 2,
4.
3, 4. I got
Okay.
4, 5.
I'm gonna attempt to drown in the lock, targeting Cisse.
Sure, she's dead.
Oh, actually, sorry. We'll tap it this way, and I'll take 1. And I will also cast an Entomb end of turn.
Ooh, scary.
Is Entomb okay?
And Tomb is okay.
It is.
Oh, sorry. Is it fine?
Did you want to pay for the Esper Sentinel? I assume you didn't on the Drown.
I did not. No. I did not.
I'm gonna Narcissus Reversal the Entomb, and I'll pay for the Esper Sentinel.
Okay.
Nar sets the Entomb. Got you.
Yeah, let me see what I need.
Oh yeah, you can return it with your land there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me see here. Thank you guys for tuning into this live stream. We've got a lot of people hanging around over hours here. This is going to be our last game of the evening, so if you want to watch it to the bitter end, you're more than welcome to stay. Obviously, we're going to close this out with a thank you to our Patreon community. We're getting Piting Needle, or did you? What did you
The
do?
graveyard, yeah. I'm teaming that into the yard.
Tutoring that into the yard.
Okay.
Got you.
And am I good to take my turn?
I think
Yep.
as much. Yeah.
Okay, on upkeep, I'm going to Entomb.
Yep.
That resolves as usual.
Okay.
Did you want to pay the additional 1?
No, I think this is fine.
Okay, I'll draw a card.
Sorry, hang on here. We'll put a con sphinx into the bin.
Nice.
And then I'm also going to, in my upkeep after that resolves, play a mystical tutor.
Yeah. I bet that's okay. I bet that's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry about the noise.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's a little bit scary, but it's okay.
Yeah. The baby crying and the con sphinx, both equally scary.
The timing is perfect.
Con sphinx is just awful, man. I hate con sphinx.
Maybe right. I mean, hey,
I hate con
raise it to
sphinx.
hate con sphinx.
All right, well, that's a con sphinx.
No scarab god yet.
Oh, reanimate. That's what you're going for. Okay. Okay. Interesting choice. This is on upkeep, right?
I mean, yeah, we're far behind. We need something to get back into this.
No,
right?
no, no, no. I agree with you.
Gonna
This is gonna be
draw the
bad.
reanimate Sphinx.
Yeah,
That's the plan.
that's a good.
It's a good plan.
That's a good
Oh,
one-two punch.
That'll get you back, man.
Okay, we'll put that on top. We'll go to draw step finally. Draw. Play Swamp. And cast Reanimate targeting Con Sphinx.
Yeah,
We good?
that seems like a thing.
I know we're in a bad spot.
And I will pass the turn.
You lose 6 by
Damn it.
You are correct. Jeez.
Oh, that's no good at all. That's no good at
Okay,
all.
let's draw, comrade.
How many cards do you have in your hand right now, Trent? 3?
4.
4?
4.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you draw 2 from me once I draw for my turn.
Oh, he did. He
Yes,
did.
I'm
He
hoping-
did
I'm hoping
indeed.
You play a lot of artifacts this turn, if I'm being honest.
I will tap 1 and a red for a whip flare, dealing 2 to each non-artifact creature.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Let's
So-
go. That's
Are you gonna
one of my
pay the
anti-use
1?
cards right there.
You gonna pay that one?
I can, but I will choose not to.
All right, I'll draw a card.
I'll draw 2.
Oh, sheesh.
I don't think. Yeah.
This isn't a May, so it's like I have to.
I need to do some quick maths here.
How horrible for you, Patrick.
It feels awful. It feels awful not having Fiddlebender on the field, but you know, que sera.
Wait, is Esper Sentinel not a May?
Esper
No, I
Sentinel
don't
is
think-
whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell a turn, you draw a card unless that player pays X. So I have to do that.
That means you can never combo off with Fasta's Oracle Consult if you have that in play yourself.
I guess. But I don't play blue, so.
No, I'm just thinking like decks
Are you
that
talking about
does
me?
purple. No, I'm talking about decks that play Esper Sentinel and play Consult Fast.
Oh, got it.
Oh, this is.
I was like, I don't think his Esper Sentinel keeps me from playing Thassa's Oracle. I might be missing something, though.
No. It's just that I can force draw you by casting a
Got it.
Brainstorm.
This. Oh, by the way, I've met the other two, but nice to meet you, Mons. I do watch your channel as well. Love the
Oh.
content, also.
Thank you. Happy it's good stuff.
Oh, this is difficult. Okay. I mean, I think I should. Well, I'll use Talisman to Creativity. To
Yeah, so you should play artifacts.
To untap Mana Vault.
Probably kill Sphinx if you can.
If you can.
Oh, I need to draw.
Don't worry about
The
the
issue is I need to draw cards to kill Sphinx, and that's
Yeah,
pretty
draw
bad.
cards.
Yeah, drawing cards isn't wrong here.
Okay, I'm just gonna, for value's sake, I'll untap Mana Vault so I stop taking damage, and I will leave up. Man, I'll go to combat. I'm not gonna swing. That's all.
No artifacts?
No artifacts.
Boo.
I could have recast Pithing Needle if I was
I'll
super
draw
greedy
two.
with my Buried Ruin, but
Yeah, do draw 2. All right,
Oh,
guys,
I'm not
we got something good. We're gonna play Sangreary Prairie.
Is this a good card?
Do you have 2 islands over there?
I'll have 2. Yep.
Kill
Amazing.
the Sphinx.
I
Kill
wanna-
the Sphinx.
We're not killing the Sphinx.
Please,
We're
please.
gonna make 2 mana here. That's black. I wanna cast Grenzo Dungeon Warden.
Oh, nice. I love
It's-
Grenzo.
Maybe I should put x equal to bit 6 so I can actually smart people with it. Because then I can attack it, no burrow. Now we want to start doing things. So
I mean,
here,
Con Sphinx is a 4/6.
yeah, but we're staying at 5/5. That's enough.
Okay.
All right, let's play casino. Let's activate Grenzo.
This is
What do we get?
delicious. This is amazing.
Yeah, what? All right, we're getting a. Oh, look, ignoble hierarch, a dork.
Card.
Nice.
No, it's I don't draw a card. That just puts into play.
No, I say it's a card.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That means if you swing with Grenzo now, it'll trade with Con Sphinx.
Oh, yeah. You see?
Very positively, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Perfect. Everything turned out perfectly. And
Yeah.
Patrick, I'm attacking you for 2.
You don't want to swing into that Sphinx?
No, this will die at the Sphinx.
I know, but then I can cast Oswald.
Yeah, but no. Pass turn after this.
Mistakes. I'll take 1.
It's 2. It's 2.
For Dranith?
Exalted.
It's exalted.
Oh, gotcha.
Ignoble hierarch stuff.
All right, yeah, I'm fine with that. May I go?
But don't worry, Patrick. I'm
Oh,
swinging
our
someone
go.
else after this.
Yeah, I really want to.
Our
I'm
go.
not going to pay for Eye of Vecna, by the way. In case you're wondering, audience at home. I'll draw a
No.
card. This is stupid. All right.
Consecrated Sphinx is a good card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
kind of
pretty decent.
ends games. It's kind of that good. This is not a good situation for anyone right now. Oh my lord. Okay. Trying to think of a way to handle this situation.
Situation's fine. Nothing needs to be handled right now.
Situation is fine.
I'll pay. Look, tap City
No
of
handling
Traders.
required.
I'll tap City of Traders. I'll tap War Room. I'll play Cloud Key. Excuse me. Cloud
Okay.
Key is gonna
That reduces the cost, right?
of artifacts in this
By the
instance.
way, Collect Roof is gone. You can do all crazy things with your rocks.
Yeah, I know. That's the game plan now. Thanks, Dranith. We're gonna go ahead and say artifacts in this instance, and my artifacts cost 1 less to cast.
Symmetrical? Or is it just your artifacts?
It is.
Spells you cast of
Okay.
the chosen type, yeah. So it's not for everyone. It's just asymmetrical. I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and play a Grafdigger's Cage for nothing. If that's good. I'll go ahead and play a Snow-Covered Plains. It's going to get rid of my City of Traders. I'll tap here to cast a Liquimetal Torque.
Is that the one that makes things into artifacts?
It does. So let me know if you have artifact or enchantment removal, or artifact.
I will
rather.
let you know when I get the hands on one. and we
Yeah,
can get
that
rid of,
natural,
flying
natural
thing.
order. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be amazing. Thank you.
Wait, what's with all the hate for the flying thing?
John Neely.
Flying thing is okay.
Yeah, I don't have good removal for it.
Libero, I
though.
liked you when you had 3 lands only, okay? we were
When I was doing
friends.
that all game.
You were great when you only had 3 lands. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It was
use
good
a Liquimetal Torque to look at the top 3 cards in my library. Is that okay?
Yep.
Fine with me.
All right. Let's go ahead and with that knowledge, God, that's so bad. I will tap here. I'll float a blue. It's floating a blue. I will go ahead and activate Sensei's Divining Top. I'll use the blue to untap Sensei's Divining Top, and I'll activate Sensei's Divining Top again to draw a card.
Oh my god.
Am I drawing 4?
Yeah, I think you are.
You can draw 4, it's fine.
Yep. Oh man.
Deal.
Patrick, you suicidal maniac.
I mean, the game's got to end eventually, right? I'll cast Sensei's Divining Top,
Yeah.
and I will...
I think I'm okay with you guys killing my Sphinx at this point.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I think it's over regarding that part.
Yeah,
but
the Drannith
mainly-
really shut me out of the game. It's like
Yeah,
the Drannith
mainly-
really shut me out of the game. It's like I think that you get the. I think you're gonna be fine. Is what I'm saying.
At this point, it's just like
Was I want to
Probably
get I want to
ready.
get sax pieces to stop this, but I can't. Are you gonna
Oh.
pay for that?
Gravitator's Cage stops creatures from entering from the graveyard, right?
Right.
But not tokens.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter with Scarab God.
No, it doesn't. But we're not gonna see a Scarab God.
That's true. Cool. Drannith is dead.
Got-
I forgot the Drannith.
I got that part fixed.
You definitely force my draw, so that's good. That's actually really good for you. Thing is, if Trent doesn't get it, he's sort of just spinning the wheels. I'm okay with that.
I mean, I'm hoping that the Drannith keeps him off the win for at least a few turns. I'll have
At
to
this
see.
point,
I
it's
don't
really
know. I don't think he needs his Scarab God. I mean,
no.
Scarab God
It's just gonna be a
just
hard cast.
needs mana now.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a hard cast of Thassa's Oracle Demonic Consultation at this point, I think.
With presumably a lot of interaction in hand.
Presumably. I'll take a Psych Rift right now.
Oh, that'd be a great top deck. Except I couldn't cast. Well, I could cast it actually.
You can.
Hmm.
There's a problem. He probably has the mana to recast Sphinx next turn, though.
Guys, cards in hand. Luke, Mons.
You.
One.
Oh my god.
No,
Can you...
that's the state of the game.
Jesus. Yeah, I need Lightning Greaves, and then I need Drannith gone. I don't have anything for Con Sphinx at all.
What is that?
What
it
is
a
that?
lab?
Laboratory Maniac.
The lab man.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice
boy.
looking art. So he just wins when we draw cards, and he just casts a cool spell.
Kind of.
Kinda. Yeah.
So do we?
Is Sphinx a May or a
somebody to-
must?
I-
Sphinx is a May, right?
Sphinx is a May.
So we can't force him to
Damn.
draw. That sucks. Okay. I mean,
Noburo, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's a May.
Yeah.
I think we'll go to discard here. So let me see what I'm saving. Keep one.
Psych Rift. This is a Psych Rift.
Just
If it is. if
let it be a
is, it's gonna go on.
Pongify. Give this man an ape, please. That's enough draw.
Actually,
That's enough
what's
draw.
funny is I don't actually have Pongify. I have Pongify in my Lavinia deck, but not in this, which is a major oversight on my part. But,
Rabbit hybridization.
no.
Okay,
What?
going
No!
to discard. I'm
What
going
are
to
you
discard
I do have a
Prismatic
Red
Vista.
Elemental. I just put Red Elemental Blast in this deck, so hopefully I can find that.
Okay, okay.
Prismatic Vista, Final Parting, Notion Thief, Urborg, Training Grounds, Ristic Study, Lindell's Vault.
You don't want the Ristic Study.
Good cards.
What's up?
You don't want that Ristic Study?
I mean, I'd like it, but I mean, Sphinx,
need some more
Sphinx is
cards. I
pretty
don't
good. I don't think I need to play it.
You need more.
Cards in hand, and I will pass. But on your draw upkeep, I will do something.
Okay.
Oh no.
I just untapped my upkeep.
We're going to Tainted Pact.
Do it.
Bird that.
Ew.
Is anyone
Okay,
going to
fine.
pay for my Esper Sentinel?
No.
Oh no, I'm not paying for that.
You're both not paying?
I'm
Oh.
not playing.
Draw. Oh wait, so wait, hold up. So I get the triggers first, then, right?
I'll pay.
Let me
You
get the
get-
trigger off mine.
Yeah.
Actually, oh shoot. I'll pay with Mana
Okay.
Vault. I'll pay
And
with
I'm
Mana
going
Vault.
to Mental Misstep that I just drew, targeting the Swan Song.
Oh. Patrick.
It's not a may. I have to do it. I have to do it. I mean, it's this. Like I can't not. What? Damn it. Yeah.
Trick, I'm looking at you.
I don't have free spells in white.
That does.
I mean, it's not Thorkel. We use Landman. We old school here.
That's
I'm
true.
going to go down to 1. Wait, I tap this.
Okay, wait, so mental misstep.
Mental misstep resolves. Actually, before
Okay,
that
Tainted
resolves,
Pack on
I can't counter it. Tainted Pack on the stack. I will tap Vault.
You got this.
Vaultless tap. I got
Conquer.
2 colorless mana.
You got this. I
I'm
believe
gonna
in you.
throw Berry Ruin in the bin and get a Pithing Needle. It's not much, but it's something. And
But
then
he
Tainted
wins
Pack
now.
resolved.
Yeah, but he wins
Yeah.
now.
Well, that's all I can do, unfortunately. I don't have any way to draw a card because I can't cast that instantly.
Pithing Needle doesn't stop this, by the way.
Yeah, but it was something that could draw me a card next turn, or my turn.
Yeah. You win, Nuburo.
He does have to draw. Yeah, you do have to draw.
He
'cause
draws
of
from you.
Consphinx. You choose to draw from Consphinx, yep, and then we die. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
gonna
line.
draw with Consphinx, correct.
Yep.
And of course, the card I draw afterwards gonna make this a lot easier, but
Nice.
Let me just look at the top 3 cards in my library really quick.
whew.
Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. Yeah, I was drawing in a whole lot of nothing there.
Delay in the top 2, I think.
Consphinx pretty
Yeah,
good.
this is
You know
my
what would have
top-
been funny though? If you didn't play that Torque, I had a Phantasmal image and I was going to have 2 Sphinx, but I'm like, it'll just get popped anyways.
No,
You
the
need to
Sphinx is
put the target
Sphinx is
before.
backbreaking. Like if the Sphinx stays one rotation, it's usually like that's it.
Yeah.
That's usually
If it
it.
wasn't for
100%.
the oof, I could have swan song the original Reanimate. But that oof set me
Oh.
off with it, so yep.
It's funny.
Swan Song
It's
is my opening.
stacks can break the game sometimes too. I was really just playing for myself at that point because what else can you do? It's like Nobu is obviously going to rush to try to get to victory as quickly as
Yeah.
possible. But
yeah.
having the lab man in hand was amazing. But yeah, I had nothing. If I found my Mystic Forge, then I had a combo enabled to draw my deck and just win on the spot. But yeah, I was really just trying to rush towards that if I could.
I think you had Grafdiggers on board though. That would stop you from casting from the library.
Yeah.
My own
no, because
no.
artifacts, just not creatures.
Yeah, creatures though. Yeah, for the Grafdiggers. But the Grafdiggers unfortunately didn't stop anyone else other than Sisei, I guess. But yeah,
I would have stopped the reanimation.
That's
it
true.
would have.
Creature would be able to re-enter.
Yeah, I don't think I had
can't have
Grafdiggers
break.
at that point. I don't think I had
was too
Grafdiggers to
late, yeah.
cast at that point.
You didn't have a 0-drop to go and fetch that.
What's funny is that the Weathered Runestone would be nice in some instances, but I don't think it would help there. What I wanted to do, it'd been great with the Dranith that was out. I wanted to go for my Uba Mask so that
and just lock us out of the game.
will lock you out of the game, and then at least Mons could still.
Whoa! Calm down there.
Well, no, with the Consphinx I would have to. So I was gonna use Oswald to Uba Mask, but I didn't get there. Where's my Uba Mask? I need to make sure I have Uba Mask in this list. But that's what it was. That was my next move if I could do it. But generally speaking, like our first game, I was trying to do Dranith Uba Mask, and I was going to use my Unexpectedly Absent to bounce Ernesto's Dranith Magistrate, but such was not the case whatsoever. But yeah, that's usually a good way to lock someone out of a Consphinx. But guys, those were fun games. I enjoyed all of
Yeah,
those.
thank you for the game.
Thanks for joining us, Mons, on this one. I appreciate you swinging by for
It
this
was fun
live
being here. Hope you bring me back.
Oh, probably not.
No.
No, definitely. No, Mons, I love having you over, man. This is fun time. It's always good talking with you. And I'm glad we had a chance to talk before the show and obviously game during. But
Yeah.
thanks, Luke. Thanks, Trent, everyone for joining us on this live stream. You guys are great. Mons, any closing thoughts?
Nah.
Not even?
Play safe. Don't feed the fish.
Play safe, don't feed the fish. All right.
That's the PSA.
So, guys, I hope this gameplay was
Live on
fun
the
for
edge,
you
feed the
all.
fish.
I know that there was a few dropped frames during, but I'm going to try to figure out a better resolution for this. If we need to find a different video or software program to run these games, we can just do that instead. It really doesn't need to be Spell Table. But if it happens to be YouTube, we'll try to hash that out. But thank you guys for staying for the majority of the stream. We had like a good 80 to 100 people watching at any one time, so this is a fun stream to do. And I'm glad you guys enjoy these gameplay episodes. But thanks, Trent. Thanks, Luke, for jumping on this one.
Thanks so much, Matt.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, these are hopefully going to be bi-weekly moving forward. I mean, I really enjoy playing games, and this is sort of a way to accommodate for that. Again, I want to make sure that this experience is the best for everyone, so I'm going to keep trying to improve on this, but I need to troubleshoot what was exactly going on there. But I'm happy to have had a chance to play Oswald for at least a minute there, and I definitely had a fun time with you all. But now it is definitely dinner time for me. But guys, any closing thoughts before we end this one?
Nothing from me.
No.
Just cEDH, best card in MTG.
Yeah,
Cosfinks.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna shout out. I don't remember who said it. I played one spell table game where someone berated me for playing Cosfinks and how terrible it was EDH. So
What?
this is for you.
Oh, you mean that win right there?
That person was objectively incorrect. I ran that in my Lavinia deck too. It always just, it's a house of a card.
It really
Yeah,
is.
it's pretty good.
But guys, thanks so much for joining me on this one. Again, this month is going to be a live stream month, so we got other guests next week. We have Dylan and Cam from Play to Win, and I'm trying to square away another live stream for the following Sunday. I think it's going to be a Patreon exclusive one. So again, if you are on the Patreon, be sure to check the Patreon, be sure to be on the Discord, and of course you'll be able to jump in on one of these future games. But again, I had a ton of fun playing Oswald, and I cannot wait to play some more games in the future. My name is Patrick Marlette, and happy brewing, babes. You know what's so weird about this software? It ends before it's actually ended on YouTube. Just so you guys know. So when
So
I
does
use,
it keep on
YouTube
going on
has a
this Discord?
slight delay.
yeah,